Oh yeah, man.
And you going down to Des Moines?
Omaha.
For
Twin Peaks. That bar, the Irish, or no, the plaid shirt. Great.
you know, steak, put up steak.
You should get a picture with him, don't you? Man.
How's it going with that hug?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, boys. Boys and girls.
Say, hey, babe. I've got it. You got it. Man, I'm just outside of my damn tongue.
Ouch. Ouch, dude. Ouch, man.
Yeah, I'm like this.
The
Ow. I figured that my mouth tastes like blood.
These guys are gonna be good tonight.
OA-BCIG is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh.
I think there were 2A.
What's that?
We're doing A class and they're 2.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Huh?
You're 2A, you're what?
Hey. Hey, man.
Going lower, we'll be 8.
Are you pumped up for the season?
Not for the Manson. We'll miss that one.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Because we'll be in Minnesota that week.
So is Marty. Manson also swept. That's right. That's right, bud. That's right, man.
Yeah, both of us up in the dome, but we're missing this game.
Oh, oh.
How the hell did Campanella end up at OA-BCIG?
I'm not sure.
Yes, they are.
He's not even O coordinator. They're just running his stuff. They're just running his stuff, man. I don't even think he's O coordinator. Pass all game long. Pass all game long, dude. Well, we better assume our positions, DK. Really? Really?
I would add a Parmesan chicken.
I want to try the Popeyes.
Welcome to tonight's game.
What time it is? About 2:55.
Better do it. Better do it, buddy.
I think, I gotta remember we're on
Facebook Live now.
Yeah. I'm about ready to say something, dude.
Here we go.
Yep.
Number 79 is 76 is a pretty big kid.
Who is it?
His name is Alec Roker. He's a 10th
Is
grader.
that Al's son?
Al Roker. Hey, his name's Alan Roker. Could be. He's Al Roker. He's a sophomore. Sophomore, 6'5", 309. Tackle D line.
Really?
He's a big boy. I wonder if he's playing tonight.
Thank you to the Holstein American Legion. Now your starting lineups. First for the OA-BCIG Falcon offense.
It's so hard to hear with that
Number
thing.
1, Cooper DeGene. Number 2, Jake Neiman. Number 4.
Well, here we are. It's a brand new football Friday night, right along with Zach Nixon, Billy Bizzoni for Classic Hits KCHE 92.1 FM. We're still about 2 minutes away from kicking things off. And Zach, you're new to the gang, but 2 years ago, you were helping us with video and everything else, so you're not new to this.
No, not at all, Billy.
So what can we expect tonight? It's kind of like preseason in high school football.
Yes, yes. You know, seeing Tony Naparella's name on the OA-BCIG side, I'm expecting a lot of passing from OA-BCIG tonight.
And we saw him tonight, and we said, Coach, it looks like you're going to be doing a lot of passing.
Yes.
And he kind of chuckled a little bit, so we could expect that. What we'll do, we'll step aside, and we'll come back with more after this.
Bedrooms, paint to ceiling. You're going to love this paint sale, I have a feeling. Paint inside, paint outdoors. With Valspar rebates, you'll save more. Paint over here, paint over there. $10 off per gallon at Stevenson Hardware. The weather is nice, the days are long. Don't stop painting until this offer is gone. Valspar paint now up to $10 off per gallon through September 8th at Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Expect more from our family-owned hardware store.
Fall field work, Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva can help.
Well, it's a good time to get, if you need soil tests done. We can be doing the fall P&K and getting things lined up for like ammonia while they're still doing harvest to keep that workload off of their back. December, January, even through the fall, there's opportunity to save some money on prepay. Get your stuff lined up so you kind of know where you're at for your financial needs. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friends since 1985.
Oh, geez, don't remind me of that one. So we're back, Classic Hits KCHE 92.1 FM. And once again, it's kickoff time. It's OA-BCIG. Last year, they were 6-3, almost made it to the playoffs.
That's right.
Of course, at the end of that season, that's not the way they wanted to finish. But Ridgeview kind of poured it on at the last 3 weeks of the season. So this should be a pretty good game. What do you think, Zachy?
Yes, it's going to be a good game. Like I said before, OA-BCIG, we can expect to see a lot of passing. Ridgeville, I'm expecting to see a lot of the same as last year, probably about 70-30 run pass. But they're missing that big Ezra Miller this year, Billy. Yeah. That's a big loss.
He's playing in the Big Ten now.
Yeah, he's Big Ten. He's an Iowa Hawkeye. I had an opportunity to talk with Ezra at one of our Bulldogs games this year.
Yes, you did.
He was telling us about Coach Ferentz and what he's like, and then Brian Ferentz, what he's like, and it was really interesting.
So there's the kickoff. And right around the 30-yard line, picks it up at the 35, and picks up about 5 yards on that one. That's William Grody, the junior. Or the senior, sorry about that.
Yes.
So it is first down at 10 for OA-BCIG. So, last year, it's Caden Ladwick, who was a senior, took him to the playoffs and lost to Southeast Valley, but that was a pretty good game, 58-42. So now they're going to come out with Cooper DeGene. Is he the quarterback? Yes, he is. Wow.
Yes.
He was a good wide receiver for him last year. Cooper looking around, man, he has plenty of room to take off running. And, boy, he's got plenty of room, 10, 15, and he's just going to keep on rolling. Look at how fast. And you know what? Touchdown.
Yep.
That's a touchdown for OA-BCIG. Holy smokes. That was 65 yards.
65 yards. Wow. That's impressive.
Holy smoly. Did you see him turn on the afterburners on that one?
He turned on the afterburners after. Wow.
Very impressed by Cooper. So it is 6-0, 11:41 to go here in Holstein, as Class 2A takes on Class 1A or Class A, and that was 65-yard run by Cooper DeJean, the quarterback. And last year he had a great season. He's a great basketball player. Actually, I should just say he's just a great athlete.
He's an all-around athlete, Bill.
Right, right. And so now it looks like we're going with the PAT, and it's going to be Caden Warham. It looks like it's going to be wide right.
No good.
All right. So what we'll do, 11:41 to go. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be right back in 60.
Wow, he turned on the burners, huh?
I'm Sherry Gabers, your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Ida Grove. From insurance to investments, I offer comprehensive coverage that I can customize to help you achieve your goals for the future. It's your future, so let's protect it.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, keep it simple. Insure your car and home with Farm Bureau, and you'll have a combined policy with one deductible that can cover it all.
Contact me, Sherry Gabers, Farm Bureau agent in Ida County today, to learn how I can make it simple to help protect your family's financial future.
A gift for girls, a gift for boys. They have gifts sure to bring joy. A gift for women, a gift for men, something nice for the den. Weddings, anniversaries, or just because. Birthdays and parties, everyone does. Shop Spirit Stogies and stuff, of course. For every type of gift, they are your source. Thousands of dollars in stuff to choose from. They have stuff and more stuff and then some. So when a gift is what you need, head to Spirit Stogies and Stuff in Holstein, but please don't speed.
You know, in that mode, like, holy smokes, what are we going to do? Because they brought their two ends there. That didn't work out. So it's 6-0 here in the early going here in Holstein, as OA-BCIG up on Ridgeview by the score of 6-0. Kickoff time for Warham. Warham is going to squib kick it right around the 35, trying to get to the outside, and he's going to be brought down right around the 35-yard line. Mo Blackmore, he's the junior, 6'2", 164-pound junior. So right around the 36-yard line, we went, of course, we had football season pretty much since May with the Northwest Iowa Bulldogs.
Yes, we have, Billy.
And we took a 2-3 week hiatus, and now we're right back at it. So
high school.
First down and 10, ball marked at the 35. And it looks like they're going to come out with quarterback I formation.
Xander Ernst.
Is that who it is?
Yep.
Ernst?
Xander.
Going to hand off right to the fullback. And he's going to pick up maybe a couple on that one. I think we can expect that from Ridgeview. And, of course, looks like Dylan Wood. 5'9", 178, brought down by Harms. So picks up 3 on that one. Second down and 7 for the Ridgeview Raptors. Raptors. Who parked that RV? Who did that parking?
I'm not sure. I think it's that Storm Lake Radio.
And there's going to try to run. Ooh, wow. He really was brought down pretty hard. And who was that, Zach? That was Godberson.
Godberson. Yep, he got the sack there.
So he's going to lose about 5 yards on that one. Third down and about 11 yards to go for the Raptors here on a football Friday night. Wow. So with 10:35 to go, Ridgeview Raptors coached by Coach Tokheim. OA-BCIG is coached by Coach Allen. Two great guys. They know their game.
Yes, they do.
So third down and 11, I formation. One man to the left and right waiting for the snap. And Ernst is going to be brought down.
Another sack.
Zach, how do you stop that?
Your left tackle there needs to get a deeper drop step. That number 62 just ended up doing a swim move to the outside, and then he ended up spinning in, and that's what ended up getting that sack there.
Shaver brought him down with 9:59 to go. You know, the way it's looking right now, I know you can't tell by one offensive series, but this could be a long night for the Raptors.
Yes, it could, Billy.
So now they're trying to get things together, and things are going to go wrong the first 2-3 weeks.
Yes.
And then things start to pick up a little bit.
This is kind of like the preseason of the NFL for these guys, trying to work their kinks out. You got an A school in the Raptors going up against a 1A school of OA-BCIG, so you can just see it with the sheer numbers on the OA-BCIG side compared to the Raptor side. They've got, at least 45, 50 head strong over there. The Raptor side, probably about 35, 40. But one thing I've always learned with football is you've got 11 guys on the field at a time. So, it's 11 versus 11, so that, but it does help with rotation, though.
Stay tuned. Coming up at 10 o'clock, we do have the Radio Iowa Scoreboard Show. That'll be coming your way. And then, of course, Coach's Corner Show coming up tomorrow at 8:05. You know, the Northwest Iowa Bulldogs, you guys had a pretty good season this year.
We had a very good season. We went 9-3, and we made it to the semifinals. And, you know, the semifinals game went actually, I thought, well. You know, our defense only gave up 7 points. And, you know, our QB had some trouble that game. Threw 4 pick sixes in the end zone. That
I remember that day.
That does not help.
Boy, that sun was hot, wasn't it?
Yep. The offense was running good. We had a lot of running, and it was, you know, we had 200-plus yards. But, yeah.
So we'll wait for the snap. There's a snap, punting. End over end, right around the 45-yard line.
Good boot.
Gets it to the 50, 45, 40, 45, 30, down to the 35. Holy cow. He could go all the way. He cuts back, and guess what? It's a touchdown. 9:26 to go. And Jake Neiman, the senior, 5'9", 157 pounds, makes it 12-0 with 9:23 to go.
You know, right there, Bill, it just looks like a little bit of fundamentals. The guys were kind of lunging to try to get that tackle on Neiman there. And, you know, when they do that, when you start lunging to try to get the tackle, you know, it's easy for a runner to just shade off that lunge. And that's how he ends up he juked him 5 times, 5 missed tackles, and got the touchdown there.
You know, this OA-BCIG team, they're loaded this year.
Yes, they
Look at the roster. Buddy. They're just loaded.
They almost don't fit on the page, Bill.
Right. So now we're just waiting for the snap with Wareham. Wareham is waiting for the snap. There's a snap, puts it up, looks good from here.
Ooh.
And did he get it this time? He did.
That could have been a 35-yarder.
That was nice. That was a nice kick.
That was a great kick by him.
13-0 here in the early going. What we'll do, we'll step aside for a minute. We'll come back in 60 seconds. I wonder if they're hearing that on the radio.
I'm not sure.
At the Lofschumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facility, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance or upper-level techniques. The Lofschumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activities.
Life is full of moments worth capturing. When the moment is right in your life, call on Knott Photography in Ida Grove. Danica Hinkledye has carried on the family tradition of professional and inspirational photography with a cutting-edge, creative, and innovative twist. Your moment is unique to you, and each session will capture just that. From babies first to senior portraits, wedding day, and family gatherings, Knott Photography in Ida Grove is one click away. Please find them on Facebook.
Great.
I wasn't for sure who they were, but she said, no, just give us a plug on the radio. So we got free food tonight here down in Holstein. So that's kind of a perk of being on the radio. So now we're waiting for Wareham. There's a kick. Wow,
good
nice
kick.
kick.
Wow.
They pick it up right around the 10-yard line. Starts run to the right, 15, 20. Trying to get to the outside. It's got some running room if he would cut back. There you go. That was a nice run.
Yep. There's
Marcus Green, the freshman.
Looks like they got the block in the back call there, Bill.
Oh, that's not good. Now this one will have to come back.
Dirty laundry on the field there.
You wouldn't happen to watch that SDSU game with Minnesota last night, did you?
No, I did not, Bill. Nope.
SDSU should have beat Minnesota by 2-3 touchdowns.
Really?
Block in the backs, like 2 or 3 of them called back. So football season is here. Don't forget tomorrow, 9 o'clock pregame, Iowa State taking on UNI.
Yep.
And then over on AM coming up, it'll be, I'm trying to think, what is that? What time is that game for Iowa? 6:30?
It's 6:30, yep. 6:30 game.
So it should start right around 4:30.
That's
so
right.
Keep that in mind. Summer went by so quick.
It really did, Bill. We're already at high school football here.
No.
Isn't that crazy? Crazy, bud.
So 9 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. It's 13-0. Of course, we brought the KCHE RV, Chesterman Coca-Cola RV to Holstein. We found a pretty good parking split.
Very good. That's what happens when you get here early, Bill. You get a nice parking spot,
Ernst going to hand it off, trying to get to the outside. Good defense by the defensive end. Ooh. And Jolfs, I remember him from last year. He was a pretty good running back.
Yes, he was. He was.
So 8:49 to go. Yeah, we were going to park a ways away, and I thought, you know what, we can probably pull up here, and we parked right in front of the garbage cans. Hopefully they don't need the garbage. The garbage truck. Whoever drives the KCHE RV, please come get it.
We can't, sir. We're on the radio right now.
So 8:29 to go. And it's, of course, looks like an offset I. Waiting for the snap is Ernst. Going to hand it right up the middle to his fullback. Picks up about 3 yards on that one. It'll be a third down and about 8 yards. Wood with 8:13 to go. 13 to zip the Falcons over the Raptors.
Yes, yes.
And, you know, the thing about this OA-BCIG team, they're so fast.
They're very fast. They're very fast.
They play quick. It's almost like downhill. And when you can get, look at their players over there. They're just lined up all the way down the sidelines.
They are loaded, Bill. They are a loaded squad right now.
So it is I formation. Waiting for the snap is Ernst. Ernst is going to pitch it out to his running back. If he can get to the outside, nothing there. So it's going to be a fourth down. They're going to have to punt.
Yep.
So 7.5 to go here in the opening quarter. 13 to zip. Don't forget on AM 1440, we do have Cherokee taking on Storm Lake. I wonder what kind of team Cherokee's going to have this year.
You know, it's interesting. You know, they got some good playmakers on that side, you know, over there. But, you know, they got a big change this year with Coach Gunner taking over, Bill. It'll be you know, and
that should be interesting.
Yeah, Mike Nixon's moved back to defensive coordinator this year, and I'm not sure. And Coach Gunner is actually running the offense, so it'll be interesting to see. Oh, good boot.
That punt was pretty high, and he picks it up at the 38, calls a fair catch. Ball be marked right around the 38-yard line, and so the Cherokee Braves taking on Storm Lake. Or should I say Storm Lake is 3A, Cherokee is what, 1A?
Yes, I believe so. I believe so, Bill.
I think it's going to be a pretty good game tonight.
I think so, too. You know, Storm Lake seems to be hurting on numbers.
I was going to say that.
I heard they've only got like 30 guys out this year, and well, that's a big school, so that's surprising.
Cherokee's numbers are kind of down, too.
Yeah, they're down, too. You know, except for OA-BCIG.
Wow.
Numbers are all over the place.
Boy, they're lined up all the way down the field. Waiting for the snap is Cooper. Cooper turns over 9. Oh, my gosh. He would have been off to the races.
Yes, he would have.
Cameron Sharkey needs to hang on to the ball.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 7, Cameron Sharkey.
So 6:58 to go, second down. I bet Cooper looks over at him and says, man, hang on to that ball.
Hang on to that ball. He had a lot of room to run, too, Bill. He would have gotten at least 10, 15 yards there.
Now they go trips to the left, waiting for the snap. Looking to his right, got a man wide open. And he's going to pick up about 8 yards on that one, down to Easton Harms. So 6:45 to go. We're also on, of course, YouTube, and I think we're on Facebook. I'm not quite sure.
I'm not sure either.
So 6.5 to go, and they keep on rolling. Trips to the wide side of the field. Cooper DeJean in shotgun. Takes the snap, going to hand it off one more time. Oh, and he fumbles a fumble. And there you go. Ridgeview's going to get the ball. Got to hang on to that ball to Carson Godberson. Hang on to the ball, son. So now it's going to be a Ridgeview ball right around the 49-yard line. Short of midfield for the Raptors. How'd you like that?
That was a good play by the defense there. You know, that's kind of a momentum changer that they need to have right now. You know, OA-BCIG's up 2 scores, and that's a game changer. It could be.
Right. So now they're going to come out. It's like they're coming out with a split formation. Ernst is trying to run that traffic. Waiting for the snap is Xander. And he's going to roll out, quarterback roll out, looking. Nice pass down there and almost picked off by Cooper DeJean. Well, I tell you what, Cooper DeJean just so quick, so fast.
Yes, he is.
Good basketball player, just all-around athlete for the Falcons from OA-BCIG.
Yeah, you know, it's rare nowadays at the high school level to have a kid that quick.
Right.
That quick, you know, and you know that's a lot of skill right there. He's put a lot of work in to be able to get to that level.
So it is second down and about 10 yards to go for the Raptors. Waiting for the snap is Xander. They jumped off, so this one is going to come back. So it'll be second down. Still second down. Who are they going to call this against?
It'll probably be a false start on the offense.
Okay.
Yep, false start on the offense. The left side of the line moved.
So second down and 15. for the Raptors. Xander Ernst is your quarterback for the Raptors. Cooper DeJean on the other side is the quarterback for the Falcons. Coach Tokheim and Coach Allen. Second down and long for the Raptors. Split formation. Waiting for the snap. Xander looking down. And nice catch.
Yes.
Picks up 5, 6 yards. Oh, more than that. Let's go 10. We'll give him 10
Yeah,
on
that's
that
about
one.
10 yards.
Yeah. So nice pass by Xander Ernst. He's a good-looking quarterback.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. You know, that was a nice rollout he had to the right there. Good footwork, and the offensive line was blocking very well from there, and he was able to get the ball off just in time. That's awesome.
So third down and about 6 for the Raptors. And they're going to come out with, looks like split formation. Ernst under center. Waiting for the snap. Oh, he moved. No, that's against Ridgeview.
Yep, same side of the line against Ridgeview there. False start again. That'll push him back another 5 yards.
So third down. Yeah, third down and 10.
False start against the Raptors.
That's unfortunate. You know, getting the momentum of that 10-yard pass and catch there, and then just false starting again.
How many times did you jump off sides this summer?
0.
You sure?
Yep, 0. Yep, I don't jump off sides, Bill.
All right.
I did have one hold.
I do remember that.
I did. He was making me mad, and I held him, and I actually threw him to the ground.
So third down and 10.
Old linemen aren't supposed to do that, Bill.
5:55 to go. They're going to come out with, looks like 2 to the left.
And a tight end.
Yeah, waiting for the snap. Looks to his left. What a nice touch. Intercepted by Cooper DeJean. No, actually, it wasn't intercepted by Cooper. It went down to Trust Wells.
Yep.
So 5:41 to go, but I'll say something about Ernst is he's got a nice touch on that ball.
Yes, he does.
Just got to be careful where you're throwing it to.
Yep, you just got to be careful where you're throwing it to, and you know it's not only that though, but it looks like the wide receiver just kind of stopped running as well. The wide receiver would have gotten to where he needed to be. That could have been a fair up catch there, but it just kind of seemed like he slowed down and just didn't give a good effort.
So ball marked at the 25-yard line. Trips to the wide. Cooper Jean going to whip it down. There you go. And is going to pick up probably about 8 yards, 9 yards, probably. 9 yards. So roll out, 5:33 to go. Boy, every time now that I'm looking at OA-BCIG with Cooper DeJean at quarterback, I'm waiting for something huge again.
Yes.
So second down and about a yard to go for the Falcons.
Looks like they had an equipment issue for number 53 out there. Oh, got it fixed. Here we go.
Waiting for the snap, trips to the left. Cooper looking around, going with that screen. Has plenty of room, and he's going to be brought down, picks up probably about 6 or 7 yards down to the 42, 43-yard line. Down to William Grody.
Number 7, Dylan Wood.
So first down and 10. I'll tell you what, though, Caden Ladwick from last year with the Falcons took them all the way to the playoffs.
Yes, he did.
And they were defeated by Southeast Valley 58-42. That was a pretty good game there at the end of October. So first down and 10, ball marked at the 44-yard line. Waiting for the snap is Cooper. Cooper looking around. It's got a man wide open. And it's... Well, I tell you what, if that would have been an accurate pass, that would have been a touchdown.
Oh, that would have been a touchdown right there, man. These guys got speed on the outside, man. 20. That receiver just burnt that DN really, really nicely. Just did a little juke move at about 5 yards downfield and did a three-step and just went.
Boy, with this Cooper DeJean at quarterback, this Falcon team is going to be so dangerous this year.
They're very dangerous, Bill.
Waiting for the snap is Cooper. There's the snap, looking around. And he's going to take off running. He's got plenty of room to run. Nice move. Picks up a first down, close to a first down. Going to be about a half yard short.
Yep. Half yard short, Bill.
He put on that Barry Sanders move.
Yes, he did.
About a half yard short, not even a half yard, probably 2 inches.
Looks like it.
So it's third down and about 2 inches. 4.5 to go. 13 to zip in favor of the Falcons. Waiting for the snap to Cooper. Shotgun, man to his left. Going to bring it down. I knew that was going to happen. And he's so hard to bring down. Picks up 8 yards on that one, down to the 36. So move the chains. You been watching any preseason?
Yes, I watched the Vikings game last night.
Did you see what Jimmy Garoppolo said? Oh, I purposely throw into a crowd during preseason.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
Maybe he is just to kind of see what his receivers will do in that situation.
Waiting for the snap. Cooper looking around. Got another man wide open. What's he going to do with this? Boy, ooh. It was one tackle away from the end zone.
Man.
Picks up a first down on that one.
That screen is deadly for them.
Ooh. So 11 yards on that one. 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Quick quarter. Brought down by Blackmore for the Raptors. 3:59 to go. You got to love this offense. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes.
Waiting for the snap. There it is. Looking down right. What's he going to do? Boy, he has. I was surprised he threw it because he had 10 yards free.
Yeah, if he would have ran it, he had another 10 yards free, another first down, and might have been first and goal.
Wow. I was really surprised he brought it down and threw it. So to be second down and 10 yards, 3:46. First down markers right around the 15-yard line. Now they're going to come back with 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Waiting for the snap is DeJean. Cooper is a junior. There's a snap. Looking around, got plenty of room, throws it into the end zone. Touchdown. That's how easy it was. 3:39 to go. It is 19-0. Wow. How do you like the touch on number 1?
That's impressive. Oof. And on top of that, too, Bill, he's only a junior.
I was thinking about that before they snapped it. I thought, he's only a junior. Wait till their senior year. They could be down at the Dome.
They very well could be. I mean, they've got a lot of skill at receiver as well. I mean, the guy, Harms, number 21, he's only a sophomore, Bill. And
they're loaded, man.
Yeah, it's impressive to watch right now, man.
So Wareham, wow, that one ended up in Cherokee County.
Yeah, that was a good catch.
39 to go. So it's 20-0. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be back. Wow.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
By investing in people, technology, and innovation, the VT family exceeds customer expectations through world-class service and high-quality products. At VT, we show respect and drive innovation. We are family. We're looking to hire the best men and women to fill positions throughout our company. Great health benefits, a team-driven environment, and advanced opportunities await you when you start your new career at VT Industries in Holstein.
39 to go, 20-0 in favor of the Falcons over the Raptors, and the whole tale of this tale is Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, he's doing awesome right now, Bill. He's over 80 yards right now on rushing.
Wareham is right down to the 1-yard line. So here they're trying to get to the outside, trying to make something happen. Nothing.
Ooh.
So he's going to get it down to the 19-yard line, first down and 10 with threes across the board. It is 20-0. What do you think so far?
I'm really impressed with with both quarterbacks. The quarterback for Ridgeview is actually not playing bad. He's playing very well.
No, I like his touch.
Yeah, he's got a nice touch. He rolls out nicely. But I mean, this OA-BCIG team is just going to be hard to overcome.
Right.
Bill.
I totally agree with you.
They're just stacked everywhere, and they got big boys up front. They got
and Xander, he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, Xander's a sophomore.
This team will improve as the night goes on.
Yes.
Looks like we do have a timeout. Guess not. Well,
yeah,
maybe we do.
They're going back to the huddle, so maybe they're just doing a player exchange. Oh, it looks like number 64 had something wrong with his equipment there.
So 3:33 to go. It's 20-0. Ernst is the quarterback, the young sophomore waiting for the snap. There's another jump.
No, Bill, I think that'll be encroachment.
Against the Falcons?
Yep, it should be an encroachment against the Falcons. I don't think that tight end jumped at all. Oh, no, they're going to get false started left side of the line again.
That's number 3.
Yep.
Third time tonight.
Yep.
So moving back, first down and 15, ball marked at the 15. 20 to zip here in the early going. The Falcons over the Raptors. Now they're going to come out with first down. Ball marked at the 14. Waiting for the snap is Ernst. Going to hand it off, trying to get to the outside. And them ends are so tough on the outside. And they're going to lose about 3 or 4 yards on that one. So third down, second down, and about 20. For the Raptors. Tough deal. So 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. And it's 20 to 0. So now, waiting for the snap.
Ooh,
going to throw it downfield. Brought down, picks up probably down to Winkle, picks up about 5 yards. So it's third down and 15.
You know, if they try to, do that more tonight, that Winkle there, that's a good little, pass and dunk situation they got going there.
He's got height.
Yep. It's unfortunate that last play, him getting tackled 5 yards behind line of scrimmage, tackle for loss. That it just looked like that offensive tackle did not get the seal on the outside, because if he would have gotten that seal, there was plenty of room to run.
So 2:15 to go, opening quarter, 20 to zip. Waiting for the snap, third down and 14. Ernst is going to roll out. He's going to whip it downfield. He got hit just when he let go and almost picked off. It's not quite a pick, but that was great defense by number 21, Easton Harms, the sophomore. And so it's going to be fourth down. They're going to have to bring out the punting team.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good play by 21. Really athletic, Harms trying to get in there and on Winkle and it's on. He caught the ball, but he did catch the ball with a foot out of bounds.
Look who they got back there waiting for the punt.
They got Cooper, the quarterback, back there waiting for the punt here.
Does that surprise you?
No,
quarterback?
Not at all. He's very athletic. That's what I would do as well. I put my most athletic guy back there.
So 2 minutes to go.
Kicked
so
right
going
to
to take
him.
it right around the 40. Trying to get to the outside. Let that block. There you go.
Arm.
There's a 40, 35, down to the 30. Cuts back. He's so quick.
Wow.
You got to be kidding me.
There he goes.
And there's 3 missed tackles and a touchdown.
Yep.
Holy smokes. 26 to 0, 136 to go.
Wow, Bill, that was
there was 4 missed tackles.
That was a 42-yard return.
Cooper DeJean. They had him in the Des Moines Register, one of the top athletes for this year.
Yes, they did.
Now we know why.
We can see why. He's a stud, Bill.
Holy.
He is a stud. He's breathing a little heavy, though.
Coach, I need some Gatorade at halftime.
He ran 42 yards, but he went back.
Really, he went about 100 yards.
Yeah, he went back and forth along that field probably, I'd say, 3 times, avoiding the tacklers.
So it's 26 to 0, 136 to go here in the opening quarter. Wareham is waiting for the snap. Puts it down, lands in Galva.
Another good kick.
Wow.
It did. It landed in Galva there.
So we'll take a minute timeout. We'll be back in 60.
Wow. Wow, dude.
They're dangerous, man. This team, if they can keep him healthy, and I hope they do.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
Over the Raptors and Cooper DeJean. I know we sound like a broken record right now, but this
is the Cooper
unreal.
DeJean show. This is the Cooper DeJean show, Bill.
It's fun to watch him play.
Uh-huh.
So there's the kick. Nice kick by Warham. Picks it up at the 10. 15, 20. Cuts back 25. Down to the 27-yard line. The Raptors will come out. So 1:27 to go. Here in the opening quarter, it's 27-0.
Wow. Wow. This is.
Can we say that the difference has been number one?
The difference is number one. I think if number one isn't in the game right now, I think OA-BCIG still has the edge. But with number one in the game, Bill, it just takes him to a totally different level. Man, it's
crazy. He's so explosive.
They got size up front, giving him time too, man.
So there's a snap. Ernst is going to quarterback keep. Ooh, got to be careful. I was going to say.
There's a face mask.
So that's going to help him out a lot.
Yep.
Xander Ernst. That's going to go against number 86. And that's Caden Warham. Caden's got to be careful.
Yep.
So it's to be a 5-yard penalty?
Usually for, and I'm not sure with high school, it's been a while, but I believe it's a 15-yard
15-yard.
From the spot of the foul, I believe, Bill.
15 yards from the spot of the foul, that definitely
I believe
helps.
So that's another 20 yards for him there. Yep,
So
that's
ball.
about it. Yeah, it took him about 20 yards, Bill.
So right around the 46-yard line. Coming out with split formation. There you go. There you go. Picks up 6 yards. 6 yards on that one. Brought down by Wareham. It's a nice little run.
Yeah, it was nice to see him. It was nice to see Dylan Wood there put his shoulder down. Put his shoulder down and just run through the tacklers there. That was nice to see. He's a good hard runner.
So 49 seconds to go. 27-0. Split the chain. 2nd down and 5. Xander Ernst is the quarterback.
2 tight end set.
There's the snap. Handed off to his running back.
Ooh.
Wareham brings him down one more time. Just shy of the first down, so to
Bill,
be
he should have
2nd down in a yard.
He should have cut up the hole there. He had the blocker set right there, a wall of linemen. And that's one thing you notice with running backs. If they're not comfortable, they will try to go to the outside as much as possible because they have the boundary as their friend. But right there was a prime example. They had guys blocking the right way, and there was a wall of black shirts behind him that he should have cut back for. And you're talking maybe a 25, 30-yard run, Bill.
So here we are. It's the end of the quarter, 27-0. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Paint the bedrooms, paint the ceiling. You're going to love this paint sale, I have a feeling. Paint inside, paint outdoors. With Valspar rebates, you'll save more. Paint over here, paint over there. $10 off per gallon at Stevenson Hardware. The weather is nice, the days are long. Don't stop painting until this offer is gone. Valspar Paint now up to $10 off per gallon through September 8th at Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Expect more from our family-owned hardware store.
Fall field work, Rods Fertilizer and Sales in Galva can help.
Well, it's a good time to get if you need soil tests done. We can be doing the fall P&K and getting things lined up for like ammonia while they're still doing harvest to keep that workload off of their back. December, January, even through the fall, there's opportunity to save some money on prepay. Get your stuff lined up so you kind of know where you're at for your financial needs. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rods Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friends since 1985.
Wow.
But he was hurt,
Yeah, he's been playing with pain for a long time, and I that's hard to do, playing with pain, Bill. I mean, and then they say, going through the rehab process is very lonely. You're by yourself, and you're not with the team.
So does that make you want to, walk away from the game?
You know what? I want to, but we'll see what happens.
Injuries. So 3rd down and about a yard. Missed the
got
tackle.
it.
1st down and 10 for Ridgeview.
3 yards.
Nice run.
Number 33. Number Colton Dutler. 3 yards. There we go, man.
So 11:49 to go here in the 2nd quarter, just before halftime. 27-0.
Let's see what this is a good drive that Raptors putting together here, Bill.
It is. You're right. Exactly right. Nice little run. There's another nice run.
Same
Picks
guy.
up. We'll give him 6 on that one.
Yeah, Duttler again.
Colton Duttler with the run for the Raptors.
There we go. Maybe they can, that number 66, though, Chance Hansen, he's a senior, 6 foot, 340. Tackle. He's a big boy out there, Billy.
Yeah, he is. You're right.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd down and about 4 yards to go for the Raptors. About 10:59 to go here in the second quarter. 27-0. Ernst's going to take the snap, hands it off to the fullback. Really nothing there.
Nothing there.
So it's going to bring down a 3rd down. Third down and about 4 yards to go.
Yep. Bringing this number 33 in has really changed the dynamic of the run game here for Ridgeview, Bill. He's running nicely.
Definitely helping.
He is, man, dude. He is putting his shoulder down and hitting boys.
So now we wait for the snap, 3rd down and 4. Ernst is looking to pass the ball. Got him.
Ooh, just
needs
over
to
the
bring
head.
that ball down just a little bit and not rush it so much. Cade Harriman. So 10:25 to go. It's 4th down and 4. You got to go for it.
Yep. You got to. Field position has been a hard thing for the Raptors all night. They've been within their, own 30-yard line for most of the night tonight. And to see them get down to the 36 of OA-BCIG is it's nice to see them being able to move the ball here. Looks like they're going to punt, Bill.
Oh, they're going to punt?
Yeah, they're going to punt here. Try to pin them deep, man.
Oh, the ball's marked at the 36.
Yep.
Oh, was that supposed to happen
I
like
think it was supposed to be a trick play.
And the ball will be marked right around the 36-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Falcons.
Didn't get any yards.
Official timeout.
Ooh, the fullback is down right now, Bill.
It's like he tweaked something.
Yeah, tweaked his knee, I believe. First game could be
it was
a cramp,
Dylan
maybe.
Wood, the senior.
It's the first game. Could be a cramp. That happens quite a bit in football. First game cramps, and get some pickle juice and stretched out. You should be good to go, Billy.
It's nice out though tonight. Really,
it is beautiful. The rain has passed us. There won't have any of that tonight. I mean, it's just beautiful right now. Nice. Seems like nice fall football weather.
Fall's not here yet.
It's not.
It's going to be 3
but
weeks.
It feels like it.
So 10:17. We'll take a break. We'll be back at 60.
God, already 5 minutes gone in the second quarter.
I'm Sherry Gabers, your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Ida Grove. From insurance to investments, I offer comprehensive coverage that I can customize to help you achieve your goals for the future. It's your future, so let's protect it.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, keep it simple. Insure your car and home with Farm Bureau, and you'll have a combined policy with one deductible that can cover it all.
Contact me, Sherry Gabers, Farm Bureau agent in Ida County today, to learn how I can make it simple to help protect your family's financial future.
A gift for girls, a gift for boys. They have gifts sure to bring joy. A gift for women, a gift for men, something nice for the den. Weddings, anniversaries, or just because. Birthdays and parties, everyone does. Shop Spirit Stogies and Stuff, of course. For every type of gift, they are your source. Thousands of dollars in stuff to choose from. They have stuff and more stuff and then some. So when a gift is what you need, head to Spirit Stogies and Stuff in Holstein, but please don't speed.
Raptors. But the Raptors starting to move the ball more and more.
Yeah, they are.
So waiting for the snap is Cooper. Cooper looking around, going to bring it down one more time. What's he going to do? He's looking, going to whip it down. Ooh.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew they were going to call it. Yeah,
pass interference, man.
But their feet got tangled up, though.
Yep, it did. It did.
That'll be an automatic 1st down.
Yep, automatic 1st down for Cooper and his.
But that's
Falcons.
too bad because their feet got tangled up.
Yep, feet got tangled up, and that happens a lot. But that's always going to go to the wide receiver.
The offense.
Always will. Always go to the offense, Bill.
So it'll be a 1st down and 10, 10:03 to go. Up by 27 points, 27-0. Ball is going to be marked right around the 49-yard line into Raptor territory. So, quick offense, trips to the wide. Waiting for the snap is Cooper. Cooper is waiting, takes the snap, looking, right down the middle, got a man.
Ooh, another
they've
drop.
Been dropping these passes.
That is unfortunate.
Easton Harms.
Unfortunate, though. You know, right now Cooper is 5 for 10 passing, but he's had 4 drops. So if they would have caught those balls, caught those balls, he'd be 9 for 10 right now.
So second down and 10.
Ooh.
And he's going to take off and
another one.
Another drop pass. Well, I tell you what, my receivers at halftime, I'm going to talk to them and say, guys, that I'm throwing the passes right to you, and you're dropping them. So third down, 9:52 to go here in the second quarter.
Ooh, they are spread, Bill.
And it looks like Cooper is going to look to his right, looking at his trips. There's the snap. Running that screen.
Oh, another drop, Bill.
Wow! If I'm the coach,
another drop. Well, you can hear Coach Knapp yelling behind us right now. He's very frustrated. Ouch! That is 6 drops tonight, Bill, so far for the receivers.
Ooh. So if you're Cooper DeJean, are you frustrated?
I think so. I wouldn't be surprised to see him try to pull the ball a little more and start running it himself. Just because, you know, the drop passes gets a little discouraging for a quarterback after a while, especially when you're throwing great balls right at their chest.
And that was a nice screen. That would have worked out for 10, 15 yards.
You know, they've been running that all night too, Billy.
There's a punt. Way high. Nice hands.
Fair catch.
So the ball will be marked right around the 21-yard line. So the Raptors trailing 27-0.
But you know, Bill, OA-BCIG has been running that screen all night long. You know, they have number 7 and they have, you know, number 4 out there, number 2 Neiman. All it is just a pass to the slot receiver out there, and he's got his 3 linemen going out there to block, and he's got two other wide receivers blocking in that trips. It's perfect. They're getting 20 yards every time if they catch the ball.
So first down and 10 for the Raptors. Ernst waiting for the snap. Going to hand it off to his running back. Fumble.
Oh, we got a fumble.
And it looks like OA-BCIG is going to get the ball right around the 14-yard line. So to be Falcon football with 9:33 to go here in the second quarter.
That was Talon Johnson, OA-BCIG, who got that fumble recovery.
Boy, that happened quickly.
That a way to be on the money, you know, to be able to see that happened, create that play. The lineman created that play, you know. And for him to be right there to fall on that ball, that's excellent, excellent football skills.
So now they're coming out with trips to the wide. Waiting for the snap is DeJean. Looking, trying to run that screen one more time, and good defense, though, by the Raptors. There. They went down to Grody.
Number 23, William Grody.
Clock keeps on ticking, looking over to Coach.
Number 79, Jack Henderson.
Brought down by Jack Henderson. So about 9 minutes to go here just before halftime. It's 27-0. Cooper DeJean in shotgun, waiting for the snap. Looking, what's he going to do? He's got a man in the end zone, touchdown.
Yep, Grody, touchdown.
Number 21 is Easton Harms. So it's 33-0, 8:57 to go.
If they get the extra point here, that should put it at 34-0, Bill, if they get the extra point here.
Now they're going to come out with Wareham.
You know, I do like how the Ridgeview Raptors defense is communicating. You know, it's funny, you got the quarterback, number 12, on, you know, the offensive side, but he's also a D-back, too.
Right.
And he's out there just communicating with his guys, and that's a quarterback thing, you know, to be able to communicate like that and get everyone where you need it.
Whoopsie.
Ooh, we got a fire call here. Cooper's.
You got it.
Oh.
You got to be kidding me.
Wow.
35-0 with 8:57 to go. We'll take a minute timeout and be right back. Did you see that? Everything he did.
At the Loft-Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facilities, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance or upper-level techniques. The Loft Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activities.
Life is full of moments worth capturing. When the moment is right in your life, call on Knott Photography in Ida Grove. Danica Hinkledye has carried on the family tradition of professional and inspirational photography with a cutting-edge, creative, and innovative twist. Your moment is unique to you, and each session will capture just that. From baby's first to senior portraits, wedding day, and family gatherings, Knott Photography in Ida Grove is one click away. Please find them on Facebook.
Cooper just caught it and rolled out to the right, almost got tackled, but he found Sharkey in the backfield and
put it a little closer to your mouth. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
But he found Sharkey in the backfield there, and
wow.
He got 2 more points. 2 more points, man.
So there's a kickoff. One more time. Better pick it up at the 10 to the 15. Cuts back at the 15. Brought down right around the 18. So 8:51 to go. And it's 35-zip. Now, Zach, you've got plenty of football experience, but if you're Coach Tokheim, what are you saying to your team?
At halftime, Bill, it's just one of those things that, the OA-BCIG is just they're just more talented and they have a lot more depth. This is just keeping your guys positive, keeping them in a positive mind frame. Keeping them in good spirits and just working on different things, Like you said, this is the preseason, for these guys. Working on different things, get
ready for next week.
Yeah, get ready for next week. Conference play will start here in 3 weeks, and, just got to keep working.
Waiting for the snap is Ernst. And he's going to hand it off. A nice little run. Picks up about 5 or 6 on that one.
There's 33 again. That is Colton Duttler again.
Duttler.
He got another, that's 7 yards, 6 yards, Bill. That's another good run.
Definitely earning his supper tonight.
He definitely is. They might have found their halfback, man.
There you go. 8:29 to go. 35-zip. Falcons over the Raptors. So second down and about long 4 for the Raptors.
That I formation again.
Waiting for the snap. Right in the middle of the field. There you go. Completed pass.
Again.
So it's going to pick up 10 yards on that one. First down and 10. And the ball will be marked right around the 37-yard line. Yeah.
First down, Raptors.
Nice pass by Ernst.
And there again, like I said earlier, Bill, that Ernst to Winkle is pretty good right
He's
there.
He's a big target, too.
That's 3 catches right there for 25 yards. That's huge for that passing offense, Bill.
First down and 10. Ball marked at the 36-yard line. Going to hand it off. Trying to get to the outside. Picks up maybe a couple on that one down to the 39.
Gary Jules with the carry for the Raptors.
Yeah, got about 3 yards there, Bill.
Clock keeps on ticking. So there will be a 35-point rule unless they score after halftime.
Yep, it'll be after halftime when that happens.
So now we just wait here for the next play. So second down and about 7 at the 40-yard line for the Raptors. Come out with that split formation. Ernst Dunner's center. Waiting for the snap. Going to hand it off to his fullback.
Oh, nice run.
There you go. It was. You're right. Going to be close to a first down.
Looks like he might be just a couple inches short, Bill.
It's going to be short. Yeah. Short about a half yard. So
I think so.
They're going to give him a first down? Yep.
First down?
Yes, they give him a first down. They didn't even measure. I can't believe that.
Wow.
Oof.
That's another Raptor.
Well, good for the Raptors.
Yeah. It's good to see them making progression like this, Bill. They started at their own 15-yard line there, I believe.
Yes.
And now they're down to their own 46-yard line. I mean, that's 30+ yards, Bill. That's pretty good work right there. This offense is putting together.
So the ball marked right around the 46-yard line. Going to pitch it out and trying to get some running room. There you go.
There it is. Wow.
13, 14 yards on that one.
Yeah.
Nice run. Jules, there you go. Picks up a nice 15 yards on that one. So So 6:16 to go. Now Ridgeview starting to move the ball.
Yeah, like I said, they started at their 15, and now they're at OA-BCIG's 40-yard line. And I mean, the offensive line is blocking excellent right now, Bill. They are just moving these OA-BCIG guys around. It's easy to run the ball against a 3 front. I will tell you that as no lineman.
Running that 3-4, it is easy to run. So now they're just going to wait. You're trying to run a little trickery. Not going to happen.
Time the snap.
Right. So Dylan Wood is not going to get very far. Maybe picks up, actually he's going to lose about 2-3 yards.
Well, he lost about 2-3 yards there, yeah.
So 5:39 to go. It's 2nd down and long for the Raptors. It's 35-0 just before halftime. Don't forget Storm Lake and Cherokee on AM 1440. That's with John O'Connor and Keith Crane waiting for the snap. There's a snap. Ernst is going to be rushed out. He got hit.
That is a hit. Holy cow.
But he gets back up, though. Going to lose 6 yards on that one down to the 50. So with about 5 minutes to go, it's going to be a 3rd down and long for the Raptors. Boy, he really took a hit on that one.
He sure did, Bill. I mean, I'm surprised he got up from that. He was wrapped up low by one of the defenders, and there came big number 50 off the edge. DN for them. Number 50 is number Sam Devitt. Devitt from OA-BCIG. Yes. And, man, boy, he put it on Ernst right there. Really, that was a good hit.
So 3rd down and long, waiting for it. False start.
False start?
Looks like it.
Everyone started moving before that ball came out there.
Boy, it looked like a false start to me. Or did they call a timeout?
False start. Yep.
Okay, so it'll be a 3rd down and about 25 with 4.5 to go. All the way back to the 45-yard line for the Raptors.
Oh, it's just unfortunate to see, Bill. They made so
this
much
was a
progress,
pretty good series.
Man. They made so much progress moving down from their own 15 to OA-BCIG's 40-yard line, and now they're back to their own 45-yard line, 3 and 25. Hopefully they can get a pass here. Maybe
they got to get down to the 31-yard line for a 1st down.
Maybe they set a screen, or I'm not sure what to do here, Bill. Long pass.
3rd down and long. Ernst is the quarterback. Whips it downfield. It's going to be a jump ball. And he got it.
Oh, Winkle got it.
1st down.
Oh,
boy. He picks up 27 yards. Holy smokes. Great work by the Raptors.
Told you that. Ernst to Winkle, man, all night. That's a huge
That's kind of like one of those Hail Marys by Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, and that Winkle, he's 5'6". Going against some 6-foot, DBs there, man. He's got that extra 5 inches. And
that was a huge pickup.
Huge. He's got long arms, too, man. He jumped in the air and got above everybody to get that ball there. That was very impressive. Now the drive's moving again, Bill.
4 minutes to go, just before halftime. Got to get in the end zone. Waiting for the snap to Xander. Xander's going to hand it off to his running back about a yard, maybe, just before halftime.
It's like about 2 yards, Bill.
Boy, just when you think Ridgeview is going to have to punt.
He's still down.
Who is it?
It looks like a number 7.
Is it Wood again?
Dylan Wood again.
Okay.
That knee again, Bill.
Hey, he's been having some trouble tonight. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
By investing in people, technology, and innovation, the VT family exceeds customer expectations through world-class service and high-quality products. At VT, we show respect and drive innovation. We are family. We're looking to hire the best men and women to fill positions throughout our company. Great health benefits, a team-driven environment, and advanced opportunities await you when you start your new career at VT Industries in Holstein.
And there's no point. You got a whole season left here.
It's week 1. There he is.
He's getting up, though. Hobbling a little bit. Yeah, I think you would take 7 out the rest of the game here, Bill, and just not risk it anymore. He's a big part of that offense. And to have him hurt like this week 1, oh boy, son of a gun, Bill, I would take him out and not let him play the rest of the game.
So here we are, 3:46 to go, 35-zip. Dylan Wood coming off. This is his third time he's been down on the field, so I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. Maybe they need him, but it's going to be a second down in about 8. Ball marked at the 28-yard line.
He seemed to walk off pretty fine, though,
Well,
Bill.
he sure did. Maybe he just got...
maybe he keeps cramping. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Looks like he's okay from now.
Line up a double tight end again.
Burns going to roll out, whips it downfield, and almost intercepted. Went right through the hands. So it's going to be a third down and 8. 3:40 to go just before halftime. Here in Holstein. I always like doing games here. You know, it almost reminds me like a setup of Valor Field.
It does, doesn't it? You got
because
the house
you have the house
in the
over there.
background. Yep.
And you got that road over there. You know, it almost reminds me of Valor
You got
Field.
people parked on the outside a little bit. I mean, everyone's lined up on the fences. It, you know, Bill, it does remind me a little bit of Valor Field. I mean, there's nothing like Valor Field, though.
They're going to have high school football at Valor Field.
Yes,
this
they
year.
are. Yeah, I'm very impressed with AD Peckenschneider making sure that happens. We got such a nice facility there, Bill.
We do. So it is.
We got another false start, maybe?
Yeah.
And
So Alta really taking on Lawton tonight.
Yes, they are in Lawton. Yep.
So, you know, I was telling you, they're ranked number 2 in the Radio Iowa poll, Alta Aurelia.
Oh.
Do you really want to be there at the beginning of the season? My senior year, we were ranked 8th because we went to the Dome the previous year.
That's right, yep.
We didn't want that, but, it still didn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you do about it, but like Coach Peck said, he doesn't like having that ranking. It puts a target, an unnecessary target on them that maybe they wouldn't have otherwise. And, as Coach Peck said, he's like, we're nowhere near where we need to be right now. We will get there. We will be deserving a number 2 spot. But right now, it just kind of – but, man, they got some studs on that Alta Aurelia team, Bill. Alex DeRuse is on that team. Levi Sleezer. Oh, right. Oh, boy. And they're juniors.
Well, they got Creer, yeah.
Yeah, and Creer. Yep, exactly, man. They got –
Ryherd.
Yep, Ryherd.
They're pretty loaded this year.
They are. They're,
here's another team.
Yeah.
South O'Brien.
Yeah. South O'Brien's always good, Bill. They've always got, it seems like.
And they have so many kids out.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see about this Cherokee Braves football team. They bring in a new coach.
I'm interested to see what happens, because Coach Shipper was the coach for, I think, 8, 9, 10 years, something like that.
Yeah, he was around there for a while.
For a while, and, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Getting some new blood in there, maybe a new culture.
And I guess with Coach Gunter, they said, I was talking to John O'Connor this afternoon about it, he said it's all about discipline.
That is excellent. Excellent. That's the thing, in football, discipline is key. Executing and doing your job, being disciplined in it.
Third down and 8 for the Raptors. Going to hand it off one more time. There's another flag. And he picks up about 10 or 11 on that one. Nice run, but
the flag will be encroachment. That defensive lineman came over the line.
Did
there. He? Yep, but they'll decline it because obviously they just got more yards off that run.
What's the head judge going to say? No. Hey, you're 0 for 2 for the night, by the way.
I am. This is crazy.
So it's going to be a third down in about 13. 3:33 to go. It's 35-0. So Zach is 0-2 for the season.
That is unfortunate.
You didn't want to start the season off like that.
No, I didn't. No. But, boy, I did not see anyone on the Raptors jump at all. Maybe someone flinched that I didn't see. But that number 66, OA-BCIG, came across that line hard before the snap.
But you got to remember, we're not really seeing the offensive lineman. Maybe
no,
they're
we're
flinching
not.
just a little bit.
Yep. Because those line judges are right on that line, Bill, so they'll be able to see anything, especially
well,
playing off.
The head dude.
Oh, the
head official is the one who threw the flag. So 3:19 to go. It's third down and long for the Raptors. You got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Going to whip it downfield. Almost picked.
Oh.
So it's fourth down, and definitely go for it.
You're going to have to. You're at the 32-yard line of OA-BCIG. Field position's there. You got 3:11 left in the second quarter here. Yeah, might as well go for it, Bill. I mean, the field position won't be as good for OA-BCIG, and you never know. Gosh, they just got that 27-yard pass there to
now,
Winkle.
Is it mandatory now that you got to have a play clock, the 11
Yes, that is something new in the state of Iowa. That it is mandatory. High school has to have a 25-second clock. Yep.
Okay, so it's 4th down and 13 for Xander and company. Waiting for the snap.
Oh, they're bringing the house,
Boy,
too.
they're really bringing it. Xander
there's
goes down.
a sack.
So Xander doing the best he can with this offense. So right now, 3 minutes to go, just before halftime, and it's 35-0. Tough deal.
Yes. It's unfortunate. That puts them at their own 40 now, and we were talking about Coach Gunter there from Cherokee, and he talks about discipline. There's two things you can control when you're playing football, Bill. It's your attitude and your effort.
Right.
And as long as the team has attitude and effort, you'll be just fine.
So 3:05 to go. Waiting for the snap is Cooper. Cooper going long. He's got a man wide open. Is he going to grab it? Ooh, almost. That should have been picked.
That's a drop, though, Bill. He had his hands all over it. He should have had that ball, Bill.
Broken up by number 5, Bo Blackmore.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, it was in his hands. He dropped it. Correct. Oh, boy. Boy, if I'm Coach Knapp at halftime, Bill, I'm pulling those wide receivers aside, and I'm letting you know. Bill, that's 7 drops right there. 7 drops, man.
And Cooper is throwing the ball right on
the money.
Yes.
That was right on for a high school quarterback to throw 50 yards downfield. That's right on the money. Whoa. Bill.
So 2nd down and 10. Cooper DeJean.
There's that screenplay again,
and
Bill.
He's got some room, and he doesn't. There you go. That was smart.
Yep.
Picks
there goes
up
Neiman.
Let's go 29 on that one. Let me see here. Yeah, about 26, 27 yards.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Jake Neiman. So 2:44 to go just before halftime. And this OA-BCIG team, if they can hang on to the ball with a pass, they're very, very dangerous.
That screenplay is something else they've got going there, Bill. That is so smart what they're doing there. 5 blockers out there for a receiver.
Cooper DeJean with the ball. Has a man wide open. Holy smokes. And William Grody. And he's going to pick up about, he's still running. And he's going to pick up about 30 on that one. So, so 2:29 to go here just before halftime. And OA-BCIG is on the roll, on the run again.
That's 2 plays and 60 yards, Bill.
Wow.
That's great. They're on what, their 5-yard line,
Yes.
looks like? First and goal, 5 to go in.
Yeah, right at the 5-yard line. Waiting for the snap. There's the snap. Going to hand it off, and it looks like he's going to get in.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Yeah, handed it off there to Carson there.
So
5 yards, touchdown.
2:24 to go, and it's 41-0.
I guess Naparella does run the ball a little bit, huh, Bill?
We weren't expecting that, were we? Carson Godberson in for the touchdown. 41-0. 2 minutes 24 seconds to go. Wareham. Cooper DeJean is going to wait for the snap. Holy
It's
smokes.
up, and it is good. It's good.
Yeah. So it's 42-0. 2:24 to go. We'll take a minute timeout.
That Cooper's good.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
2-0. So We are back. Classic Hits KCHE 92.1. And Cooper DeJean tonight is just on fire. And at halftime, we'll have Zach back with some stats, halftime stats. And it's 42-0. It's been a long night for the Raptors, but it's only week one. You improve as the night progresses. And that was a high punt. Oh, it's a fumble.
Oh, they got back on it.
Did he get back on it?
Yep. You know, we were talking over the break on how does Ridgeville go about stopping Cooper? And really, the only way to really stop him,
maintain him.
You got to maintain him. You got those defensive ends. Defensive ends have to contain better on the outside, so it doesn't give him an option to run into the outside there. You know, you keep your arms straight and you just hold on to that tackle and make sure that quarterback don't get the outside. With that as well, though, you need to bring a linebacker up through there that is faster than your lineman to get some pressure on him to maybe throw a quick throw, and so it doesn't get to the receiver.
So it is first down and 10. Paul marked at the 17-yard line. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Going to hand it off one more time right up the middle. Going to pick up about 2 yards. Dylan Wood, he's back in there.
He's back in. Oh, boy.
So 2 minutes to go.
3 yards there, it looks like.
Just before halftime. And down here in Holstein, what a beautiful night. Hey, is this heaven? No, it's Iowa.
This is Iowa, Bill. What do you think about that? Yankees going to play at the Field of Dreams.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yankees
That's crazy,
and the White
man.
Sox.
That'll be fun to watch.
How are they going to put that?
They're building a whole new stadium next to it.
Oh, they are?
Yep. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So we get back to action, just hand off to the running back, picks up a yard or two. So they're going to build a stadium next to the field?
Yep, right next to the
field.
field.
They're not going to play it in the field?
No, it won't be played on the Field of Dreams. It'll be a stadium right next to the field. Yep.
Here, I was thinking they're going to play on the field.
Nope.
Well, I don't want to see that then. Have you ever been there?
Never have been to the Field of Dreams, Bill.
Neither have I. It's kind of like me saying I've never been to a Hawkeye game.
You never have?
No.
That's crazy.
I want to go. I really want to go to a
Bill,
Hawkeye
you got to
game.
get to one. You'll be overcome with joy when you get there.
You know, I remember
fumble on the snap.
So it's pretty much going to run to halftime here. I remember my dad a long time ago. He had the chance to go to a Hawkeye game, and they were playing Miami a long time ago. And I said, "Dad, what was that like?" He said, "I walked in. I was pretty for sure that I was in heaven."
Yeah. If you're a Hawkeye fan, going to Kinnick Stadium it's your Mecca. It is. You just feel at home. When I get there and I park in the same spot every time on that.
Do you really?
Those people's lawn. And I got
what do they charge you for that?
About $20.
Do they?
Yep. A half-mile walk to the stadium. But, Bill, you get on Melrose and you got the guy yelling.
Melrose Avenue.
Big old turkey legs, and you got other guys, selling things on there. And, you got all these guys out there, and you're walking there. It's a sea of Hawkeye, sea of black and gold, Bill. And then you get there, you turn the corner, and then you see it. It's huge. Kinnick Stadium is big. But then you get inside of it, Bill. It's even bigger than you expected. And the statue of Kinnick, you got to see the statue of Kinnick when you're there. It is, Bill. If you're
I would really, really love to go to a Hawkeye game, but
if you're a Hawkeye fan,
I can't find nobody to go with.
I would go with you, Bill. I would have any excuse to go to Iowa City and walk on Melrose with you. It is an experience. I've been probably 15+ times to a Hawkeye game.
So what are the seats like? Like this?
Yes, actually, they're just regular bleacher seats.
And you just sit there.
And you sit there. They're all numbered. They're not very nice to us big guys. They put the average seat for an average person there. So when I went with my buddy Brett Funk one time,
yeah,
mind you, Brett Funk is 6
foot,
450 pounds. Nothing wrong with that. But he's a big boy, and he takes up about 2 spots. So when the people came in to sit next to us, Bill, we had to scoot over, and I've never been that close to my buddy. We had to sit very close, very close.
Oh wow.
But they got that new end zone now. That's very impressive. Very impressive. I've seen
tickets are very
expensive. They redid the tunnel as well.
The swarm.
Well,
there's a snap.
Oh no!
Kind of shanked this one, didn't he? But he got a roll. No, he should have let it.
Oh, let it roll, number 5. Oh boy.
Down at the 47-yard line, but I think they'll probably just snap to say, you know what?
Let's go to halftime here.
42 zip.
Time to go talk to the receivers.
That would be fun. It really, really would be fun because I've never been to a Hawkeye game. I remember
it's an experience you'll remember for the rest of your life.
I'll
always remember my first Hawkeye game. My first Hawkeye game, Bill, was in 2008. We were playing number 3 Penn State. And my dad had taken me, and mind you, my dad's a Florida State fan, an Iowa State fan. But he knew I liked the Hawkeyes. I was interested, and so we went there and got some good seats. And I'll tell the rest of the story after this play here.
So it's almost halftime, 3.6 seconds to go, just before half. Cooper says, got it. Timeout Raptors. So 42 seconds, or should I say 42 zip, 1.9 seconds to go. So
we're there, and we're in the coaches section. You know, coaches get free tickets for the state of Iowa, you know, and good seats, front row, right there, behind the goalpost. My dad said, don't miss this opportunity. I know you don't know who this man is, but watch what's going to happen here. And Joe Paterno, came in his golf cart right in front of us. I was as far away from him as you. I could see the wrinkles in his face. And he's just waving as he goes by, and I'm like, oh man, Dad, who is that guy? He's like, that's Joe Pa. He's the most tenured coach in college football right now.
Like Santa Claus.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. Later down the road, obviously, knowing who Joe Pa is now, I'm like, I am so glad I was able to experience that. And that's the upset game that Iowa was able to win over Penn State in 2008 in Kinnick. You know, they won by a field goal. My first game, I was able to rush the field.
Oh, you did?
I rushed the field with all the other fans.
What was that like?
Got close to Coach Ferentz. You know, got close up to all these guys. I mean, Bill, from that point on,
cool.
I was hooked. I was a Hawkeye fan no matter what. Nothing will change me.
3.6 seconds to go. Waiting for the snap is Cooper. There's a snap. Going to hand it off.
Ooh.
And just right up the middle. And it's going to be a huge run. Picks up about 20 on that one. So it's 42-0 at halftime. And we'll take a 2-minute timeout. Be right back after this.
Doing stats after? Okay.
So the first time you walked in, were you like, oh, whoa?
It was nuts.
Paint the bedrooms, paint the ceiling. You're going to love this paint sale, I have a feeling. Paint inside, paint outdoors. With Valspar rebates, you'll save more. Paint over here, paint over there. $10 off per gallon at Stevenson Hardware. The weather is nice, the days are long. Don't stop painting until this offer is gone. Valspar paint now up to $10 off per gallon through September 8th at Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Expect more from our family-owned hardware store.
Fall field work, Rods Fertilizer and Sales in Galva can help.
Well, it's a good time to get if you need soil tests done. We can be doing the fall P&K and getting things lined up for like ammonia while they're still doing harvest to keep that workload off of their back. December, January, even through the fall, there's opportunity to save some money on prepay. Get your stuff lined up so you kind of know where you're at for your financial needs. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rods Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friends since 1985.
Chicken and Holstein, seasoned to perfection, fried to a crisp, and ready for you and your family to crunch. Add a side of fries.
I'm Sherry Gabers, your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Ida Grove. From insurance to investments, I offer comprehensive coverage that I can customize to help you achieve your goals for the future. It's your future, so let's protect it.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, keep it simple. Insure your car and home with Farm Bureau, and you'll have a combined policy with one deductible that can cover it all.
Contact me, Sherry Gabers, Farm Bureau agent in Ida County today, to learn how I can make it simple to help protect your family's financial future.
A gift for girls, a gift for boys. They have gifts sure to bring joy. A gift for women, a gift for men, something nice for the den. Weddings, anniversaries, or just because. Birthdays and parties, everyone does. Shop Spirit Stogies and Stuff, of course. For every type of gift, they are your source. Thousands of dollars in stuff to choose from. They have stuff and more stuff and then some. So when a gift is what you need, head to Spirit Stogies and Stuff in Holstein, but please don't speed.
92.1 FM. We're about 13 minutes away from the third quarter. 42-0. It's all OA-BCIG over Ridgeview. Although, if you look at some bright spots in this game for Ridgeview, it's got to be the offense is moving the ball, and then it just kind of disappears a little bit.
Yeah, you know, one of the bright spots for those guys on Ridgeview there is the passing. You know, between Ernst and Winkle. You know, they've got over 50 yards of passing. You know, between them right there, and you know his passing percentage right now is pretty good. And you know, I'm pretty impressed with the way Cooper is playing,
Right.
Bill. Cooper is outstanding. He's over 120 yards on rushes right now, and he's just they're doing a fantastic job, and Ridgeview is just they got some catching up to do, but as long as they keep playing hard, we're going to see some good things out of them.
Let's go ahead and talk about stats.
Yeah, Bill, so stats here. We'll start with Ridgeview. Dylan Wood, number 7, the fullback, he's sitting at 17 yards right now for rushes on about 7 attempts right now. So 7 attempts, 17 yards. And then we got Xander Ertz, the quarterback. He's sitting at, for rushing-wise, he is at 14 yards on 2 attempts right now. So he's averaging about 7 yards a run when he gets it. Number 21, Gary, he is actually at 5 rushes right now for 26 yards. And then we've got number 22, Brody. He is at 3 yards for 3 carries right now. We haven't seen much of Brody, number 22, running the ball tonight, unfortunately. Colton, number 33, he's kind of their feature back right now, it seems like. He's 20-plus yards right now running the ball. And then, big story tonight right now is Winkle, Ernst to Winkle right now. He's got 4 catches at 52 yards right now. And going to the quarterback here, Ernst for Ridgeview, he has had 8 passes, and he's had 4 completions. So he's sitting about 50% right now. He does have 1 interception, and there are no touchdowns. Also, number 22, Brody, he did have a fumble recovery, and the number 7, Wood, he had a fumble tonight.
The thing with Xander Ernst, he's not a big kid, but he's got a nice touch on the ball.
He has a great touch, and he rolls out, and he's actually got some speed to him, too, and he communicates very well on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, Bill. Now moving to OA, and also with Ridgeville, they've had 4 false starts tonight, Bill. 4 false starts. That's 20 yards going to OA-BCIG there. Now going to the OA-BCIG Falcons here, obviously we've been talking about Cooper all night. The runs he has had to run tonight, he's got 4 of them, 4 runs for 124 yards, Bill.
It makes it look really easy.
That's an average of about 30 yards, Bill.
If we ran 124 yards, we'd be in big trouble.
Yeah, it'd be time for bed, Bill. So he's at 124 yards rushing right now with 2 touchdowns. We got Jake Neiman, number 2, out there.
He's having a good night.
He's having a good night. He's at about 28 passing yards right now. We've also got, and he's got a touchdown as well. Number 4, Carson Goberson, right?
Yeah, Goberson, yeah.
So Goberson is at 19 yards running right now. He's got a touchdown, but he also has a fumble. Also, back to Jack Neiman on defense. He does have the interception tonight. He does have the interception that he got from them. Number 7, Sharkey, he is at 34 yards passing-wise, and he did get the 2-point conversion as well as a touchdown. Taylon Johnson, he's got 7 yards rushing, but he also got a fumble recovery as well tonight on defense.
Right.
And then you got Easton Harms, he's at 19 yards passing-wise. We got William Grote, he is at 45 yards passing, and then he has 1 touchdown as well. And we got 3 sacks on this side. We got number 4, Carson Goberson, he's got a sack. We got Ethan Sheaver, he's got a sack, and then Zach Dunker, he has got a sack as well. And then down here, Caden Warham, he's got 4 extra points with 1 miss tonight. Going back to Cooper and his passing right now, we talked a lot about that passing tonight, and he has thrown 19 passes tonight, 10 completions. But Bill, we also have 7 drop passes tonight.
And right on the money, right on the jerseys.
They're right on the jerseys, right on the numbers, and we have 7 drop passes tonight. So if you take that, he's sitting at 17 of 19 right now with a 95% completion rate. But obviously he's not. He's sitting at about a 55% completion rate just because his receivers have been dropping the ball, Bill. So
you know what they're going to be working on this week in practice.
They're going to be working on some hand drills. It's funny, Coach Carpenter on the Bulldogs, he had hand drills for our receivers, and he would make them stand behind the goalpost. And you put your hands in front of the goalpost, and you look out with one eye, and you catch the ball that way.
Oof.
Yep, but you know what?
That would be hard.
It helps sometimes, and we still had a lot of drop balls this year, unfortunately. When your offensive line averages 343 across the board, from tackle to tackle, you tend to run the ball, especially when you got good running backs, Earth, Wind, and Fire back there for the Bulldogs. But, that's just some things, and I got a feeling those wide receivers are getting talked to right now with those 7 drop balls.
I'm sure Coach Allen's like, come on, guys, let's go. We're better than that. So it's 42-0. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
At the Lofschumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facility, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance for upper-level techniques. The Lofschumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activities.
Life is full of moments worth capturing. When the moment is right in your life, call on Knott Photography in Ida Grove. Danica Hinkledye has carried on the family tradition of professional and inspirational photography with a cutting-edge, creative, and innovative twist. Your moment is unique to you, and each session will capture just that. From babies first to senior portraits, wedding day, and family gatherings, Knott Photography in Ida Grove is one click away. Please find them on Facebook.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a three-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
By investing in people, technology, and innovation, the VT family exceeds customer expectations through world-class service and high-quality products. At VT, we show respect and drive innovation. We are family. We're looking to hire the best men and women to fill positions throughout our company. Great health benefits, a team-driven environment, and advanced opportunities await you when you start your new career at VT Industries in Holstein.
Well, we are back right along with Zach Nixon.
Hi, Billy.
We're still about 5 minutes away from the second half, 42-0 to be a quick half. Third and fourth quarter will go by rather quickly. We got Radio Iowa scoreboard coming up here at 10 o'clock. And week number one on your radio, over on AM 1440, we do have John and Keith. It is Storm Lake, 20-6, Storm Lake at the half.
Wow, I didn't see that coming, Bill. I thought for sure. I mean, Cherokee is playing in Storm Lake tonight, but with their low numbers, I thought.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah, I thought Cherokee would come out, have a closer game. I mean, there's still a whole half football left.
Right.
You just never know what will happen.
Oh, they're at halftime also.
Yeah. Yep.
So, what do you expect here in the second half? When do you start taking out your players? I mean, your whole sideline is full, so
I can see. I can see Coach Allen, Larry Allen over there for Falcons get through the third quarter. That's usually like, Myron Radke for the really Bulldogs. He always made sure through the third quarter. Because if something goes wrong if you're replacing guys in the third quarter and something goes wrong, you got maybe 2 quarters or a quarter and a half left of football. That's a lot of football left in the game.
Right.
But, with the whole quarter left, and you get it started, that's not a lot of football left in the game. And if something happens, you put your starters back in, and you can recover from it. So I have a feeling we will see Cooper again for the next quarter. It'll be a fast quarter, 15 minutes, because it's a continuous clock now. But that's what I think will happen. We'll see that happening here. And I think, I think Coach Dale Tokheim is going to be doing the same thing, get through the third quarter, and I think we're going to be seeing some backups coming out.
Right. They got a good matchup in Remsen tonight. It's Remsen St. Mary's taking on Audubon.
That's right. That is
8-man football. And
8-man.
boy,
I love 8-man.
I do too. I like watching 8-man football.
It's quick.
I'm wondering how that game's coming along, because that would be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, with 8-man, it's all about speed. Even as no lineman, you have to have a lot of speed. And, and that's, when I transitioned to 11-man, my coaches at Morningside were surprised because they said, wow, you're faster than a normal lineman. I said, well, that's because I was 8-man. I played guard, but I'm a guard, but I'm also kind of the tackle. I'm the last man of defense on the outside.
Right.
Where, in an 11-man, you got 5 guys there.
Right.
It's easier. You can still get a 4-front, with 3 down linemen. Well, you usually get a 4-front 11-man, too, with 5 down linemen.
And the game is so much quicker.
Yes. It's so much quicker. 8-man, I believe, is 12-minute quarters, actually, Bill.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I believe. I remember it was in high school, and it's a lot quicker, and it's a lot more scoring. It's only 80-yard fields.
I want to say maybe a couple, maybe 3 8-man football games this year. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I know one River Valley, one Rems and St. Mary's, and a KP. So I'm thinking maybe 3. So we'll have to wait and see. So we're still, 2 minutes and 15 seconds away. What we'll do is step aside for about a minute, and we'll come back in 60.
Paint the bedrooms, paint the ceiling. You're going to love this paint sale, I have a feeling. Paint inside, paint outdoors. With Valspar rebates, you'll save more. Paint over here, paint over there. $10 off per gallon at Stevenson Hardware. The weather is nice, the days are long. Don't stop painting until this offer is gone. Valspar paint now up to $10 off per gallon through September 8th at Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Expect more from our family-owned hardware store.
Fall field work, Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva can help.
Well, it's a good time to get if you need soil tests done. We can be doing the fall P&K and getting things lined up for like ammonia while they're still doing harvest to keep that workload off of their back. December, January, even through the fall, there's opportunity to save some money on prepay. Get your stuff lined up so you kind of know where you're at for your financial needs. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friends since 1985.
Starting.
Right.
That'll be fun to watch and see tomorrow.
Yeah, the Paulson brothers are great, and they have size for the Hawkeyes, but always watching is it Levi?
Levi and Landon.
I was really never impressed. I mean, not saying they were bad.
Yeah.
But I was just...
with all the hype out of high school, you thought they'd have been like a Brandon Sheriff type person or an Ezra Miller.
And
type,
I don't mean nothing bad by it. I just say, I wasn't...
The hype was bigger than what the product ended up being, But they're fifth-year seniors now, starting.
Right.
Landon and Levi. This will be Levi's first start at left guard. He had that cemented, actually. It's funny because Landon Paulson, he has 4 starts, for the Hawkeyes, but he also, has played a lot more games and stuff. Landon was kind of the one who was behind his brother Levi. Levi was kind of behind his brother Landon. But then this year, though, all summer long I followed the Hawkeyes, and Levi has had that left guard spot cemented. He just jumped over Landon, his brother, and was able to cement that left guard spot. And then Cole Banwert and Landon Paulson have been fighting for that right guard spot. And I believe the only reason why Landon Paulson got the right guard spot is because Cole Banwert, who actually started last year, is actually injured in the boot right now.
So what about Wirfs? I know he got in a little trouble. So is he suspended for
I haven't heard. What did he get in trouble for?
I'm pretty sure that... What was it with Wirfs?
That was last year this time.
Was it last year?
Yeah, last year this time, Wirfs and Lyric Jackson, our 2 NFL tackles, got in trouble, and they didn't play the first game. And Landon Johnson, actually, and then another gentleman was at the tackle positions. But, man, I tell you what, Wirfs and
he's a beast.
AJ Jackson, ooh, buddy, we are cemented in our tackle positions.
Right.
I would not be surprised if both tackles go in the first round.
Right.
They are that dominant, Bill. That dominant.
Cherokee is trailing at halftime 20-6. You and I, we were walking down to the concession stand, and I said to you, I said, is that Caleb McGee? Is he for real? And he plays for Cherokee, and he's a senior this year.
Yep, a senior, and he's benching
440, 50 or something like that. And
That's
you think
nuts.
that is unreal. And I think, wow, he's put a lot of time in the weight room and working on his game.
Yeah,
so.
To get to that level, that takes a huge commitment to go from, a year ago and putting 100 pounds on you bench pressed for a long time before you got hurt.
Yeah.
And you know how much work you got to 500 pounds.
Yeah, that
but
takes,
you're a grown
takes
man.
a lot of work. Yes, and he's only a senior.
A junior to a senior. He's 17 now, 18 years old. Bill, you were a 40-something-year-old man.
You really don't understand how much weight that is until you're doing it.
It's a lot.
I see a senior of Caleb McGee, and I watch him bench press 450 pounds.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
It's crazy if you get on a good strength and conditioning program how much stronger you can be. In high school I was squatting 500 pounds. I went to Morningside, went through a whole off season.
Yeah.
And I put 200 pounds on my squat, Bill. I was 700 pounds. I held the record at Morningside. I'm pretty sure it's been beaten by now just with technology and how things advance.
That's a lot of weight.
But I mean, I was 350 bench, 700 squat, 650 deadlift, and 350 power clean. That was the strongest I'd ever been in my life.
To be a great football player, to be above, the rest of them, you got to put the time in the gym. You really got to put time in the weight room.
But you know what? You can do that, and you can still be a good, solid football player. But then there's some guys. Look at AJ Epinesa.
Oh wow!
He's in the weight room. He's strong, but he's not like he's not like strong like that.
No, I agree.
There are some people, Bill, that are just gifted. They have been gifted from God to play football, and that's what you see. Like this, Cooper tonight. Cooper has been gifted to play football, and that's what he's meant to do right now in his life.
There's the kickoff. Heading into the third quarter. Picks it up right around the 5-yard line. See what they can come out with. And he's going to be brought down right around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, looks like 23 or 24, Bill.
It's so hard to tell.
Yeah, especially up here, you don't get to really see. NFL, you get more of a elevated view.
Right.
We're at the top row of the bleachers. You don't see much.
So really, the time you put in is what you get out of the game, right?
Yep, and not only that, though, your attitude and your effort. You can have guys who are great athletes, but their attitude and their effort are so poor. And you just don't want to deal with those guys anymore, But then you get guys who have great attitude.
We don't have to worry about Caleb McGee's attitude, though.
No.
Dad's got him on a pretty straight and narrow.
Yep, and he's got a great attitude and great effort, obviously, as you can see.
So first down and 10 for the Raptors. Nice little run. Picks up a couple yards on that one. So brought down.
About 3-4 yards there, Bill?
Yeah, I'd give him
4
yards. Yeah,
4 yards.
Give him 4 yards on that one.
4 yards.
So 10:54 to go. We're on a continuous clock as OA-BCIG.
10 minutes left already.
Right.
Wow,
It's going to be a quick game here in the next 20 minutes. So we'll be back in action coming up next week. Football Friday night. I think we're heading down to Mobile. We'll be back with Ridgeview taking on Woodbury Central. There's a snap right up the middle to the fullback, Dylan Wood. Actually, I thought Dylan was running the ball.
Yeah,
He
that's
wasn't.
Gary.
Gary Jules with the carry.
Yeah,
Gary Jules. Yep.
And he's not a very big kid.
Yeah, it was 6 yards right there. That was a good run.
Last year, they had a great fullback in Jake Kliegel.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did, man.
And they really lost a lot with Ezra Miller on that offensive line.
It was always fun. It was always fun watching Ezra, run block last year. Oh,
it was like a man versus boy.
It was a man playing high school football.
Right. And he's in the Big Ten now. So 9:58 to go. The clock is keep on ticking right up the middle.
Good stick.
Pick up maybe 2 yards on that one. So 9:49 to go here in the third quarter, 42 to zip. El Torilla up on Lawton Bronson, 14-7 at halftime.
Oh, very good. Very good then.
Yeah. So 9.5 to go.
It's funny. Ezra Miller was talking to our offensive line at the Bulldogs, and he told us a little bit about Kirk Ferentz, and I'll tell you about that after this play.
So second down and about 8 yards for the Raptors. Going to try to bring it. Hands it off to his tailback.
Ooh, good run.
That was a nice run. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Picks up 11 yards.
Yeah.
Jules. And he's not very big.
No, he's not. 11 yards. Well, that was a great run by Jules there. But no, Kirk Ferentz is exactly how you think he'd be, Bill. Very soft-spoken, but he's very stern. Not much of a sense of humor, Ezra said.
I could see it.
But Coach is very, but he'd give you the shirt off his back. He's a great guy.
He looks like a serious man.
He said his son, Brian, and I'll tell you about what Brian's like after this.
So first down and 10. All marked at the 50-yard line. Ernst is going to be brought down. Holy smokes, he was just wrapped up.
Ooh, no, 50 pulled his hamstring, Bill.
Who did?
Number 50, he was down holding his hamstring. Oh, he got back up. He's walking around now. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. He was holding the back of his leg, but he lost a whole couple of yards.
He lost about 10 yards there, Bill.
I could see it with Ferentz being, he's a Big Ten coach. He's been around forever.
Yeah,
You got to be serious, and you got to.
Yep.
You're in the public eye.
You're in the public eye, and you got to be the guy. You're the guy.
Right.
21 years. You
got to be careful.
Yep.
So second down and long, I formation. Waiting for the snap is the sophomore. Going to hand it off one more time. A whole bunch of running yards.
Good run.
Right up the middle, picks up 9. So it'll be a third down and about 11. We'll say 10.
Ooh, third and 10, yeah.
Third down and 10, right back to the line of scrimmage. So brought down by Neiman for OA-BCIG with 7.5 to go in the third quarter. This will be a quick third quarter due to the fact it's continuous clock. Big thank you to all of our fine sponsors on this Football Friday night, week number 1.
Week number 1. And just like that, Bill, it'll be week 9.
Yeah. Right.
It goes so quick, bud.
It does. So third down and 10 for the Raptors. Waiting for the snap. And he better be careful. And going to be brought down for about a 2-yard loss. Boy, he's been taking a lot of hits tonight.
He's been taking a lot.
He's going to be hurting tomorrow morning.
Ooh, that's about a 4-yard loss, actually, Bill. Oh, boy.
Quarterback sack by number 4. Carson.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Now he's at 0 yards for the day after those 2 sacks.
We do have an injury. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
By investing in people, technology, and innovation, the VT family exceeds customer expectations through world-class service and high-quality products. At VT, we show respect and drive innovation. We are family. We're looking to hire the best men and women to fill positions throughout our company. Great health benefits, a team-driven environment, and advanced opportunities await you when you start your new career at VT Industries in Holstein.
42 to go, 42 to 0. And down was Godberson. He got back up. So brought down by Blackmore. And continuous clock. Iowa scoreboard show is coming up here at 10. This will be a quick half. We'll look forward to the Coach's Corner show tomorrow morning.
That's right.
See what Coach has to say. About 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter, waiting for the snap. Trying to.
There's that screen play again, Bill.
Boy, it's going to work too.
There he goes.
Picks up 16, 17 yards on that one. Down to Harms, down to the 38-yard line. So another huge pickup. Where do you bring in your JV? Should that be coming soon?
That should be coming soon. I would say by the fourth quarter, Bill. We'll see that. I mean, look, we're already 5 minutes left in the quarter here, and I mean, we're only getting the first series of OA-BCIG. So
Cooper trying to go over DeJean over to Jake Neiman, incompleted pass with 5:20 to go.
So back to Brian Ferentz, Bill. Esmer said that Brian Ferentz is a lot like his dad, but has a big sense of humor. He's always joking with his dad on the field, calling him,
He's
hey,
the OC, right?
Yeah, Brian Ferentz, the OC.
Okay, waiting for the snap. Cooper DeJean trying to go to the middle of the field. There you go. Got to pick up. Yep, Jake Neiman picks up a
about 14
whole
yards,
bunch yards down to the 21-yard line.
Tackle made by Dylan Wood. First down.
Should be interesting, Iowa State taking on UNI tomorrow, and then Iowa taking on Miami of Ohio. Nebraska is playing, who are
Colorado.
No, that's next week.
Oh, is that next week?
Yeah.
I'm not sure who they got then, Bill. I don't like to follow Nebraska.
Cooper DeJean.
Oh, there goes Cooper again. Throwing it down the field.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh.
Touchdown.
Wow. That was a 21-yard pass play.
Did you see what he did? He just went like this.
Yep.
Threw it in the end zone, 48 zip. Wow, Sharkey, I tell you what, that was a beautiful pass by
very much
Cooper
so.
DeJean. He's putting up just career numbers right now. And with 4 minutes to go, 4:17 to go, 48 zip.
Ooh, not good. Looks like we've got a guy down there, Billy. Is that it looks like Sharkey. I think it's number 7, Sharkey, for them.
Yeah.
Who just caught the touchdown pass there.
So 4 minutes to go, 4:17 to go. 48-0 going for the PAT. That's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
We have this buzz in our ears right now. It gets very... So now we're just kind of waiting.
Yeah, trying to see what's going on here. They're going to get him off the field, or
Yeah, he's going to come off.
yeah, he's running himself. He's got a right leg limp.
Well, see,
going
he
on
went
there,
down
but-
about 4 plays ago.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did, and then he got back up again.
So now they'll go for the PAT with Wareham. Cooper will be holding. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Puts it down, up, and good.
All right, it's all the way over in Sioux City.
49-0. We'll take a minute timeout back in 60.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
Snap yourself, Clint.
So anyway, 4:17 to go, and it's 49-0. Falcons over the Raptors. And we got the Radio Iowa scoreboard coming up here. About an hour and 17 minutes,
Away.
10 o'clock. Don't forget on AM 1440, John and Keith with Storm Lake Cherokee. Last time we knew, it was 20-6 at halftime. It was the Tornadoes over the Braves. There's the kick. And that's going to go in the end zone. So,
Adam Morris wanted to let us know, as a Husker fan, that Nebraska plays South Alabama tomorrow. So
isn't Forrest Gump the head coach for South Alabama?
I thought he was. Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Okay.
He owns Bubba Gump Shrimp, right? Yeah.
Him and Bubba.
Yeah, he played for Paul, the Bear.
Yeah.
Bear Bryant for Alabama.
Bob.
Yeah.
Adam's no Nebraska fan. Sorry about that, Adam.
Sorry you're a Nebraska fan, Adam.
Adam.
This Iowa, this heaven.
So 4 minutes to go. Clock keeps on ticking.
Smiling back there.
49-0. Waiting for the snap is Ernst. There's the snap. And he's going to pick up maybe 2 or 3 yards and bringing in some new faces. Dylan Wood, who's been trying to fight them injuries.
Ooh, number 21's hanging his arm, Bill. That's not good.
Yeah, you definitely don't want injuries at this time of year, especially just beginning, because you're limited anyway right now.
Exactly.
Gotta be careful.
I mean, look at OA-BCIG. They got half their sideline full of guys yet. Oh, boy.
So 3:20 to go. Third quarter, continuous clock. Waiting for the snap. Oh, wow. Boy, they like to bring that pressure on the outside.
They bring it very well.
Brings up third down for the Raptors.
You know, those offensive tackles just need to drop step a little more, because, I mean, those boys on the outside are getting that outside shoulder, man. They're just pushing. When you push an offensive lineman on their outside shoulder, it puts them off balance because we try to stay square. So if you get that strong push on the outside shoulder, It just pretty much makes them collapse, kind of like a folding chair, and that's how you get the quarterback. AJ Epinesa is really good at that.
So 2.5 to go here in the third quarter.
Ooh, having encroachment. That one.
That's against OA-BCIG.
Should be 1 and 2 after this call, Bill. That should be encroachment. Let's see what the ref says. Encroachment on the defense. Come on, give me one, bud. Yep, encroachment on the defense.
Okay, so
it's about time.
You're 1 for 3, by the way.
I'm 1 for 2, Bill.
No, 1 for 3, because that's your third.
Oh, yeah. It's my third call.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. Sitting at a 33% call rate right now. So I'm about like all the NFL refs, so.
Oh, it's almost the end of this quarter.
That's crazy, Bill. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Beautiful Holstein, Iowa. What a nice night.
Lined up over there for OA-BCIG. It's, was it 10 miles away from Iowa?
Yeah, something about that. Well, when you got 5 towns
right.
in one school, Bill.
Oldable Arthur.
That's a lot of people, Bill.
So now they're just going to.
Oh, really no, he got tripped up. You still get the first down, though?
It's close.
Close.
Just give it to him. I don't think
so.
So.
Looks like he lost a yard, Bill. Lost a yard there.
Colton Butler with the carry.
Yeah, on this field, representing is a lot of communities.
Yeah, I mean, Ridgeville over here is Shaler, Crestland,
Early.
Galva, Holstein, Early.
Wow.
Over there is, Old Boat, Arthur, Ida Grove.
Battle Creek.
Battle Creek, yeah. I had to go through my head. OA-BC, Battle Creek, IG, Ida Grove.
Ida Grove. What's the G?
Think about it. There's a.
What's the G?
Galva.
Grove. There's a snap.
You say that. That's 10 communities represented here tonight, Bill.
Right.
That's nuts.
Right.
Nuts, man.
Now, if that ball comes into the crowd, grab that. That's ours.
I know. I'll fight them. I'll fight them for it.
Now, if a ball goes into the crowd at a college, do you got to give it back? Or are you going to keep it?
No, you got to keep it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they throw it away. You usually keep it.
So you're going to keep it?
Yeah. I'm almost positive.
Does a security guard come down and get it from you and take your name so you can come? Or how does that work?
From what I've heard, you just get to keep it, I think. Hope I'm not 1 for 4 now.
That's what I thought. I thought at a college game, like Iowa game, if it goes in the stands, you get it.
Gosh,
I know in pro you get to keep it, right?
I hope Nate Stanley throws one to me then.
So 23 seconds to go. Hey, Nate, over here,
man. I'm open, bud. I'm open.
There's the snap.
We got a new quarterback in, Bill.
We're going to bring in some new players. Picks up about a yard. So that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's 49 to zip. And it'll be second down and about 9 yards to go with 5 seconds to go.
Now they've got Zach Hemer, 6 foot, 175. He's a quarterback. He is a junior this year. He is in at quarterback right now.
He's going to get some time this year, isn't
Zach Hemer, I have a feeling he will get a lot of time, Bill.
We'll take a 60-second timeout.
Paint the bedrooms, paint the ceiling. You're going to love this paint sale, I have a feeling. Paint inside, paint outdoors. With Valspar rebates, you'll save more. Paint over here, paint over there. $10 off per gallon at Stevenson Hardware. The weather is nice, the days are long. Don't stop painting until this offer is gone. Valspar paint now up to $10 off per gallon through September 8th at Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Expect more from our family-owned hardware store.
Fall field work, Rods Fertilizer and Sales in Galva can help.
Well, it's a good time to get if you need soil tests done. We can be doing the fall P&K and getting things lined up for like ammonia while they're still doing harvest to keep that workload off of their back. December, January, even through the fall, there's opportunity to save some money on prepay. Get your stuff lined up so you kind of know where you're at for your financial needs. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rods Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friends since 1985.
I actually went and watched the Paulson brothers play there because I wanted to see what they were like, Because the Paulson brothers played when Spencer played. Spencer played against Levi and Landon.
Oh, he did?
He said they were big and they were tough.
Iowa recruit, kind of like Hunter Deckers for West Sioux. They're taking on number 1 ranked in Class 2A, Boyden Hall, Rock Valley.
Yep, Boyden Hall, Rock Valley.
I wonder how that game's working out. So with 12 minutes to go in this game, they're bringing in some. Hey, Zach, I don't have long hair, so where did that come from?
Oh, it might be my beard, Bill. I'm not sure. I have a long beard.
Smokes. How did that happen? So there's the snap. Hamer is looking around, going to throw it downfield and he dropped it.
That's number 44. He's a new guy in right now, Bill. And that is a Trayton Kohler.
Okay.
He's a freshman, 6'2", 150 pounds. He is listed at an end spot.
Ball incompleted, intended for number 44, Trayton Kohler.
I think we're going to see some new faces the rest of the game here, Billy. That'll be nice, though. We get to see some new guys here, see what they can do.
Oh, over his head.
Oh, no. Oh, and
there you go.
Recovers.
Ridgeview's going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. There you go. Clock keeps on ticking with 11:19 to go. It's 49 zip. And, of course, we've got Adam Morris. He's running the video show tonight. And he's right behind us. And, of course,
he's in the booth, a lucky guy.
Every time we come here, we get stuck out here.
We do. We get stuck up in the stands.
They should just make a separate place for the KCHE fan, the staff.
That'd be great. They should have a large pizza in there for us with some Diet Coke and Dr. Pepper, Billy.
We should be treated well. They did give us free food.
They did give us free food.
So there it is.
Well, that's the Carters. They're great people.
And he's got a man wide open.
A man wide open. That's Winkle. Oh, going down the field, Bill.
There you go, down to the 7-yard line.
Wow, that was the 42 to the 7?
Yeah, that's
35 yards. Wow.
There you go.
Great
Good job.
play.
So 10:33 to go in Ridgeview. There you go. He was wide open. You know, he was looking at Ernst like this. Hey, guy, come on, dude.
Winkle was like,
throw me that
Ernst,
ball.
I'm over here. Zach, I'm over here. Get me. Xander,
come on, man.
That was an impressive play. Wow.
They're going to get on the scoreboard here. With 10 minutes to go, 49-0.
That's the longest pass play of the night for both teams.
That was a nice catch.
Both teams together, Bill. Longest play of the night, 35 yards.
Waiting for the snap is Xander. There you go. Dylan Woods going to get down close to a touchdown. Down to the 2-yard line.
So you got 5 yards maybe? Yep, 5 yards, Bill.
Nice pickup by Dylan.
I tell you what, he is their main guy, Bill. He's got a lot of carries tonight.
So 9:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. Winkle coming back in. Try to run that quarterback bootleg on this one. We'll just run it right up the middle.
It's crazy. We're almost halfway through the fourth quarter, and we've seen one series of OA-BCIG offense.
Right. So now we just wait. Going to hand it off one more time, trying to get to the
Dylan
outside.
Wood getting the outside.
Oh, he didn't get in.
Oh, he did? He got in, Bill. He got in. There we go. First touchdown of the night for Ridgeview.
49-6.
Wow.
9:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. And I thought he fell short, but they said he got in.
You know, Bill, I'm noticing it is still the starting defense for OA-BCIG there. The starting O of Ridgeview was able to do that to the starting defense of OA-BCIG.
Do they still have them?
Yeah, those are the starters.
Yeah, you know, here's the deal about Ridgeview. They've been moving the ball on the defense.
Yes, they do move the ball. There are some weak spots on that OA-BCIG
Now
defense.
he's going to hand it off, and I think he got in.
A 2-point conversion.
Going to be really,
Keep
really
pushing.
close.
The O-line's pushing there.
And he got in.
You know, Bill, that was a great second effort. You know, those linemen saw him running in there, and they got that extra push and that extra effort, which was able to get him that extra point. Those extra 2 points, excuse me. That is excellent, excellent teamwork there.
49-8. We'll take a minute timeout. Be back in 60.
I'm Sherry Gabers, your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Ida Grove. From insurance to investments, I offer comprehensive coverage that I can customize to help you achieve your goals for the future. It's your future, so let's protect it.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, keep it simple. Insure your car and home with Farm Bureau, and you'll have a combined policy with one deductible that can cover it all.
Contact me, Sherry Gabers, Farm Bureau agent in Ida County today, to learn how I can make it simple to help protect your family's financial future.
A gift for girls, a gift for boys. They have gifts sure to bring joy. A gift for women, a gift for men, something nice for the den. Weddings, anniversaries, or just because. Birthdays and parties, everyone does. Shop Spirit Stogies and Stuff, of course. For every type of gift, they are your source. Thousands of dollars in stuff to choose from. They have stuff and more stuff and then some. So when a gift is what you need, head to Spirit Stogies and Stuff in Holstein, but please don't speed.
So we are back, and they're going to pick it up right around the 23-yard line. It's got Caden Ladwig's number 12. Okay, and of course this year I think he went to Morningside.
Yes.
And that was Beckett DeJean. Beckett is a freshman.
Yes, he is. Beckett.
You got two DeJeans.
Two DeJeans. Must be brothers, Bill.
Wow. Do you think they have battles?
Did anything like my brother and I, or your brothers and you?
Right.
You know there's battles going
I
on.
lost a lot of those battles. Waiting for the snap.
I always won. I was bigger.
There's the snap. Going to hand it off. Nice little run. So with 8:27 to go.
And that's a new running back as well. Eli Salcido, I believe.
What number was he? 24?
24. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, Salcido.
5'9", 157 pounds, running back.
Salcido.
Good little run there. He got 6 yards, Bill.
So now we're waiting for the snap.
Let's see what Zach Hermer, the quarterback, can do here. Oh, almost had a big snap again. Oh,
yeah, he's going to lose.
We got a sack. The sack there for number 44.
Lost 5 yards on that
number
one.
64.
At 64, big boy in the middle is Jaden Wright. 5'8", 220, and he's a sophomore. Well, you go down the list, not a lot of seniors on this team.
No. 1, 2.
What, 3, 4?
I got 3. 3 seniors for Ridgeview, Bill.
This is a young team. So now Hemer going to throw it right in the middle.
Oh, nice pass play.
Going to pick up about a yard on that one.
Yeah, Hemer passed there to our freshman, Griffin Dearson.
Yeah, he's a big boy,
Yeah, he's
too.
5'10", 181, running back.
Passed off by Griffin Dearson.
You know that the center, for OA-BCIG seems, and obviously this is a backup center. This is a young guy. He's having some trouble snapping that ball, Bill.
Right.
It's almost gone over. It's gone over the head once, and then now, Hemer is catching the ball really high when he's snapping that ball. An easy way to fix that is just keep your hips low, and when you snap the ball, you always slap the back of your leg. If you do that every single time, that motion, you'll always get the ball right in their chest. And you step while you do it.
Falcons back in 60 seconds. 6:42 to go in the fourth, dude.
It's not even 9 yet.
No.
At the Lofschumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facility, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance or upper-level techniques. The Lofschumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activities.
Life is full of moments worth capturing. When the moment is right in your life, call on Knott Photography in Ida Grove. Danica Hinkledye has carried on the family tradition of professional and inspirational photography with a cutting-edge, creative, and innovative twist. Your moment is unique to you, and each session will capture just that. From baby's first to senior portraits, wedding day, and family gatherings, Knott Photography in Ida Grove is one click away. Please find them on Facebook.
Al Roker.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I bet he gets a lot of guff about that.
I
right?
bet he does. Kids these days, though, probably don't know who an Al Roker is, Bill.
It's a nice punt.
Oh, nice punt. Wow.
Beautiful punt bounces at the 30, rolls down to the 15, and he's going to run it back and down to the 20. He got hit hard.
Yeah, he did. That's good effort.
Boy, that was
though.
a nice punt.
That's good effort by number 6 there. That is Cade Harriman. He's a sophomore. That return there to be able to have to run 20 yards backwards to get the ball because he punted over his head.
He didn't have to pick it up.
No, and then pick it up, but keep running, though, and get another 10 yards, and then to get trucked like that by the defensive back there.
One thing that Ridgeview
guts.
has not did tonight, give up.
They haven't given up.
They haven't given up.
They've had great attitude, great effort.
so hard. So if you're Coach Tokheim, you take away from you take the positives away,
yes.
and you say, hey, you know what, guys? As far as I'm concerned, we can take away a lot of positives with this with this game. 5:44 to go, and now they're going to hand it off.
Ooh, good run to the outside
he had
there.
Some speed going there. Picks up about 8 yards on that one with 5.5 to go.
That was Colton Duttler again. Got about 8 yards carry there, Bill. That was pretty good.
We'll be back with Ridgeview football again coming up next Friday.
Going to Mobile, Bill.
Never did a game there.
Never done a game
First
in Mobile?
time. First time.
I've been to Mobile. I watched the Paulson brothers play there. Yeah, it was pretty fun watching them there.
So it's second down and about 2 yards. Ball marked at the 28. Waiting for the snap, and I think
we're going to have a false start on Winkle. Oh, and the run was there, too. He was in open space. Oh,
it was.
That'll be a false start on Winkle there. And now, just like that, Bill, I am 2 for 4.
2 for 4.
I'm at 50%, Billy.
You're making yourself look a little bit better. So 4:53 to go. Second down and 7. Ball marked at the 25. So waiting for the snap one more time. Trying to run that quarterback option. Looks pretty good. I think he fumbled.
Oh, I think the ball came out.
I think OA-BCIG might have that
and
ball.
Duttler is down holding his knee, Bill.
You don't want to see that.
No. Oh, no. Poor guy.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
No, he is holding the knee. Oh. Falcons did recover that fumble there, though.
And he's had a good game, too.
Yes, he has.
Let's take a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you don't want to see that, especially Duttler's been running the ball pretty hard.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
By investing in people, technology, and innovation, the VT family exceeds customer expectations through world-class service and high-quality products. At VT, we show respect and drive innovation. We are family. We're looking to hire the best men and women to fill positions throughout our company. Great health benefits, a team-driven environment, and advanced opportunities await you when you start your new career at VT Industries in Holstein.
Good deal. Good deal, man. Good deal.
Looks like it was the right leg, but I think he's been running pretty hard tonight.
It's time to let him sit out last.
Yeah, you know, I really, I don't know. I truly think you bring out your starters. I think it's time, Coach Tokon, to bring out your starters and just let them, you know, bring some young guys in, get them a little quality time. And so 4:27 to go, 49-8. Going to hand it off.
Yeah, nice, number 35
nice
run again. 8 yards there.
Nice run.
Number 35, that's Griffin Dearson, the freshman from OA-BCIG.
Looking pretty tough, isn't he?
Looked very tough.
Wow.
Very tough, man.
Good for him. So about 4 minutes to go, 49-8. And OA-BCIG made it look easy tonight with Cooper DeJean. So now we're just waiting for the snap to Hemer. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to his running back. Wow, he's quick.
That Dreesen kid, man, he's got some moves on him, bud. Wow. He only got 2 yards there, but Bill, he's
got some agility going on there,
man. Imagine seeing him as a sophomore or a junior in the next coming years here.
I think it was 2 years ago they had a running back, Devitt. I think it was Chase Devitt.
Oh, they're getting some more guys in there now.
And Chase Devitt was a beast.
Got a new quarterback in for OA-BCIG. Looks like they're putting in the freshman, Bill.
Yeah, DeJean.
Yeah, now we got Beckett DeJean. Looks like Cooper's little brother Beckett's in there now. Let's see what little brother can do. Oh, and he's fast and agile just like his big brother. Got the first down there. 6 yards for him. He can move like his big brother.
He just brought it down and says, hey, here I go. I wonder if he's not the, I was going to say maybe the backup quarterback, but.
Looks like Hemer's the backup quarterback, Bill. I'm thinking. This is little brother.
DeJean is only a freshman, too.
Yeah, he is.
I remember Ladwig, I'll tell you. So 2:49 to go. One more time, going to hand it off and playing a little pinball out there.
Yeah, that was number.
I remember Caden Ladwig.
Yep.
I think he was a sophomore, and he was the JV quarterback. Well, I'm trying to think, their starting quarterback that year went down with a knee injury like maybe 2 plays into the year.
Oh, no.
And Caden had to come in as a sophomore. And
That's
said,
scary,
good luck.
Bill.
Here you go.
That is scary, Bill.
And by his senior year, Caden Ladwick was just an all-around quarterback for the Falcons. Took him to the playoffs. Oh, hot potato. And then he brings it down. He's going to run for about 3-4 yards.
Yep. Again, you got that center having that issue snapping the ball there, man. That's just that hurts. That hurts a lot.
So right now it's 3rd down and about 10 at the 10. 1:59 to go. This game is almost complete. Oh, pick that up and run! So there you go.
Wow.
Go back to
there we go. We had
Ridgeview. There you go.
Fumble number 30.
Positive things. Positive things.
Colton Loosecomb, a freshman, 5'7", 160. He's a linebacker. Was able to pick that up and run for another 10 yards.
I'll tell you what,
you're
a freshman and you get time at a varsity game, and you pick up a fumble. I remember, what grade was I in?
I remember my first
I want to say my
play.
junior year, and I was you know what, I didn't been put no time in the weight room, blah, 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 and I remember they put us in, and I had 2 fumble recoveries that year we went to state.
Uh-huh.
And I shouldn't even had 2 fumble recoveries because I was slow and fat. But I had 2 fumble recoveries, and at one point in the season, like 5 weeks into the season, I was leading fumble recovery. How's that work?
That's just how it works, Bill. I mean, like you said, QT, quality time in the game.
It was interesting, man. I picked up a fumble, and I was like, hey, 2 fumbles, man. I'm not looking too bad considering I don't play.
I remember my first play for varsity. I was a freshman, and Coach Grant Peckenschneider looked at us and said, all right, boys, time to go in, make something happen here. And we're little freshmen. I'm so scared. But because we were up big. We were up on Elkhorn, Kimballton pretty big. And I remember seeing the ball and running down the line of scrimmage, following where he was going to be, and I tackled him at the line of scrimmage out of bounds, bent the yard marker in 2. They had to get a new. That was my first play ever. I remember it, and I remember my last play ever.
Wow. 1:26 to go, 49-8. Waiting for the snap. Fumble, there's another fumble, and
looks like Ridgeview recovered that, Bill.
Got back on it, so this is going to pretty much end the game. It'll be a final 49-8. Radio Iowa Scoreboard Show coming up at 10. Coach's Corner Show tomorrow morning at 8:05, and week number 2 will be in Mobile. Woodbury Central entertaining Ridgeview. We'll have it for you. Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1. 1 minute to go here in the opening night, week number 1 in Holstein. And there's the snap, and it's got some room. Nice run. Picks up 14.
Carry up the middle by number 45, Kale Murtu.
There you go, Murtu. I think this would be a good game between the JV teams.
Yeah, I think it would be.
So 34 seconds to go. They want to get right to the line, maybe score. So 49-8. Waiting for the snap. Another mishandle. And I'm not quite sure who's going to... I think OA-BCIG might have that one. So 17 seconds to go, and the Falcons have the ball.
Yep.
So it's going to be a final 49-8 in week number 1. And without a fight, Ridgeview goes down at 0-1, and the Falcons 1-0. Thank you to all of our fine sponsors. And with Zach Nixon, it's not just a one and done. You're here all season.
I'm here all season, Bill. It'll be fun to be able to do this.
I mean, you're taking over for the legend, Ryan Rosentrader.
Ryan Rosentrader. Ryan. You know, Ryan isn't here this year because his boy is now a freshman for Cherokee. Luke's a freshman. He's playing every Friday now, so that's completely understandable. You want to be
because he did tell us that last year. He said, you know what, guys, I won't be here next season because my son will be playing for the Braves in high school. So Ryan is no longer with us, but we wish the best for Ryan and his son Luke in this football season as a freshman. It's always hard to adjust as a freshman, regardless of how you see it.
Yes, it is. Being a freshman is just
it's hard.
It's so tough, Bill. I mean, it's just.
I got to be honest with you. I shouldn't even been out for football my freshman year.
No,
I'm being honest. I don't know why I went out. I got to be honest.
Because you love football, Bill.
I do love football, but Holy cow, it's tough. It's a hard sport.
You know, no other sport, maybe besides wrestling, not even wrestling, I will say no other sport is as violent as football. And preparing for football, the violence you ensue every day just preparing for it,
right,
is nuts. I hated practice. That should close out the game, Billy.
Yeah, it's going to do it. We'll take a minute timeout. 49-8 is the final. We'll be back in 60 with a wrap-up.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
The ultimate customizable pizza experience is now available at A&A Food and Fuel in Holstein. Pavo's Pizza. You can choose one of their signature artisan recipes or build your own. Just like a sub sandwich, you tell them all your favorite toppings, and voila, it's pizza perfection your way. From oven to you in under 5 minutes. Pavo's Pizza your way today at A&A Food and Fuel, 203 North Main in Holstein, or call 368-9663.
No one cherishes the thought of having surgery, but in some cases, it is the right answer. Feel confident in your choice of Buena Vista General Surgery, Drs. Jason Durkeen and John Armstrong. They carry a depth of knowledge to diagnose, treat, and manage a variety of surgical issues. Buena Vista General Surgery believes staying local ensures you will recover and heal faster surrounded by your local medical team and family. Ask your doctor to refer you to Drs. Jason Durkeen and John Armstrong with Buena Vista General Surgery.
We're running out. We're running out. We are back, and once again, a final 49-8. Big thank you to all of our fine sponsors, and of course, week number 1 in the books. And of course, Cooper DeJean show, and I think it's going to be like that all season.
I think so. OA-BCIG is looking really good right now, Bill. They got that Cooper DeJean there, and he's got some good receivers as well.
Got to hang on that ball, though.
Yes. That was a big thing tonight, the drops.
What are we looking at stat-wise?
So let's go to the Ridgeview here, stat-wise. We got Dylan Wood, the running back tonight. He had 14 carries tonight for 45 yards. So not much yardage there. But, you know, he would have had more than that. But then there's those couple plays there where he's tackling the backfield, got the negative yardage. So I had him at 14 for 45 yards. Now we go down to Xander Ernst, the quarterback. At halftime, he had 14 yards. After halftime, he got sacked twice in the backfield at negative 14 yards.
He got hit hard, too, tonight.
Yeah, so he was at 0 yards running for four attempts, and I'll get to his passing later. Gary, number 21, Julfs, right? Julfs. He ended the night at seven runs for 43 yards, so he had a pretty decent night. We had number 22, Brody. He was at 3 yards for 3 attempts there. Then another run down here. We had Colton Dudler. He seemed like to be the guy tonight. You know,
he was a spark.
Yep, I only had him at 6 yards for six attempts for 25 yards. But with that, though, you know, you saw some good things for him tonight, and a lot of his runs were, you know, big runs. You know, I had 6 here and 6 here and a 10 here and an 8 here, you know, and stuff like that. We had later in the half here, a sophomore, Caden Wright, had a sack, so that was fun to see. Mm-hmm. And the big thing tonight that I saw a lot was the Xander to Winkle passing game they had going on. Yep, he had 5 catches for 87 yards tonight. So with that, though, back to Xander Ernst here, the quarterback, he had 10 passes tonight for 5 catches, and all 5 catches were Winkle, and he did have 1 interception. And the 1 touchdown did come from Dylan Wood tonight late in the 4th quarter. And then they got the 2-point conversion as well, and that was number 22, Brody. He also had a fumble recovery tonight, and Dylan Wood had a fumble. Now going to OA-BCIG, they had a lot of yards tonight. They had a lot of things going on. So we had Cooper DeJean, who only played, 3 quarters, Bill. He ended the night at 4 attempts for 124 yards. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground as well. Now going to Jack Neiman, he ended up having 4 attempts at 32 yards. He had 4 catches for 32 yards, 1 interception, and 1 touchdown. Then we had Carson Goberson, number 4. He ended up with 4 runs tonight at 24 yards. He got a touchdown and a fumble. He also had a sack tonight in the 3rd quarter. Then we go down to Cameron Sharkey, number 7. He was fun to watch tonight. Him and Cooper really connected well tonight. They had 3 catches at 55 yards tonight. He also had at passing, and he also had 2 touchdowns in the 2-point conversion down here in the 4th quarter. We go to Taylon Johnson. He had 7 yards at 1 run. And then after that, we've got Ernest Harms. He was at passing-wise, catching the ball. He was at 3 for 35. We had Grote, number 23. He was fun as well. He had
William Grody.
Yeah, William Grody. He had a touchdown tonight. He was at 3 for 45 yards with a touchdown. Then we got Sam Devitt.
Devitt?
Yep, Devitt, Ethan Sheaver, and Zach Dunker all had a sack tonight. So with that all being said, it looked like total yards tonight. They were well over 250 yards offense.
Easy.
Yeah. They were about, actually doing the quick math here, I'd say they were closer to 300 yards.
Oh, wow.
And Cooper tonight had 21 passes. He had 12 catches in those. But with that, though, Bill, he did have the 7 drops. So if you take those 7 drops and put them to catches, when they were right in their chest, they should have caught that. He would have been 19 for 21 tonight, and he ended up having over 200 yards.
If you're Coach Allen, you got to be thinking this could be a pretty good season.
Well, and I mean, this is the first game, Bill, so you got to look at it this way. This is the first game out, preseason, non-conference game, first game out, and you went, 12 for 21, 7 drops. That's something to work on in practice this week. You had the potential to be 19 and 21, and they scored 7 touchdowns tonight, Bill. 7 touchdowns were scored tonight.
It's crazy.
5 of them were in the first quarter.
Offensively for OA-BCIG was totally awesome. I give them a 10.
Yes, yeah.
Defense was a little bit sluggish.
I'd like to give the defense
a 6.
Just because they only, a 6 or a 7, I'd say. Only because, they gave up that touchdown. And the starters, and I believe, and I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure the starters were in when they came back out, when Ridgeview came back out and scored that 8 points there. But that's promising for Ridgeview though, to see that, and they had that big, 35-yard pass play from Xander to Winkle. And tonight, if you would tell me after watching Cooper and his receivers that Xander and Winkle would have the largest pass play of the night for 35 yards, and then going in for a touchdown,
this is a young team,
I would say that'd be Cooper, and they're young. There's only 3 seniors on Ridgeview, Bill. So that's very promising to see that. Imagine what Ridgeview could be like next year.
Right. That's what I mean.
3 seniors, and now all those juniors they got are going to be seniors. And I mean, and now same as OA-BCIG. They got some seniors, but a lot of juniors. Cooper's a junior. He is going to be fun to watch the next 2 years.
His freshman brother is only a freshman.
Yeah, he's only a freshman.
Who knows what he could do?
And Beckett, DeJean, was out there, and he was juking and jiving and running as well, too.
That's what I mean.
It's
so it was fun to watch
Bill.
both sides of both teams with Ridgeview and OA-BCIG. It's a rivalry just right down the road. So,
and when I saw, there was a lot of good things with Ridgeview tonight. The score, honestly, the score does not depict what happened on this field. Ridgeview never gave up. They had heart, they had pride, they had the will to keep playing. They made things happen. They would march down the field and just come up with an unfortunate circumstance down in the red zone. It's just That's the way it is sometimes.
That is the voice of Zach Nixon, Billy Bizzoni for
yes.
Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1. That's going to wrap it up for week number 1. Don't forget Scoreboard Show coming up here in about 40 minutes. Scoreboard, Radio Iowa Scoreboard Show, and then Coach's Corner Show tomorrow morning. We'll be back in action week number 2 down in Mobile. It's Ridgeview taking on Woodbury Central. Everybody have a great night, and stay tuned for the Radio Iowa Scoreboard Show. Have yourself a great weekend, a safe weekend, the Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
And we say, go Hawks.
Go Hawks,
We got to
Billy.
say go Cyclones also. So I know you're not going to say it, but I'll say it.
Go Cyclones
Okay.
until week 3.
Okay.
See ya,
We'll send
everybody.
it back to the station.
Bye-bye.